There is no music, just awkward silence as I get the final thing set up. All right. Um. Don't worry, I am pretty much ready. Just about to transition over to the mic, and then we'll get started. I'm also testing out my new position for my mic, so I was fiddling around with it a lot, so might have to mute myself a bunch throughout the stream if things go awry. It will go very airy. Okay. Almost ready? I don't think I've ever spelled shenanigans right this entire time, but screw it. We're gonna go with this. Alright. Welcome back, everybody. Dirk the Red Panda. Here. With some D&D. Yes, we are back in it again. This is our 38th episode. And we are just getting to the castle thingamajig. The big castle thing. The big one, or whatever it is. I am very terrible at remembering, and that is part of my character too, so luckily, good coincidence. I am a hyena paladin, so yes, I'm a silly little goofball. Silly big goofball, actually. I'm like 7 feet tall. Alright. Swallows into the mic. Alright. We're gonna make Duff a little bigger. Biggins Duff. Look at that. Perfect old Duff. Okay. We're just about to get ready. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Back to the group chat.
Right. No, there were trends of it.
Yeah, elements of it before
and
that.
that song you were referring to was probably one of the early songs that started the trend of the 80s synth
Electronically,
synth electronica trend.
Yes.
Hello.
I'm back. Yes, I agree with you. Sure. What
Yes, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
X gets the square. Good job.
Mm-hmm. All right.
God, I can't think of Hollywood Squares anymore without thinking of Glove and Boots. Glove and Boots was a YouTube puppet channel.
Yeah, I'm just trying. Oh, they did like the game show one, right?
Yeah, the one where it's like the world's worst game show.
Shows.
Except like, every time it circles back to
Mario.
No. Every time it circles back to the Hollywood Squares theme, because you have like that like
Circle
sketchy,
against the square.
Yeah, the sketchy Russian game show host. I think his name was Hansi.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah. Circle gets this square. Just like every
And they were
time.
playing like Wheel of Fortune or something like that.
No.
Very kitty.
Yep, that's Ashley. She's looking for attention now of all times.
Of course she is.
Yeah.
Big-
Always.
You're on the internet. I demand the attention. I want to share the spotlight. Give me, daddy.
Hello.
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 Oh boy.
Oh boy.
To say I've been riding up a storm would be a bit of an understatement.
I'm scared.
You're giving us a
Yep.
storm.
Scared.
No. This is my favorite type of writing. This is the descriptive writing.
That's the scariest part.
No,
This is how we're going to kill your characters.
Oh God, no.
Not that kind of descriptive.
See, I would like it if someone just goes, "I'm writing up a storm." Okay, let's start. It starts on a stormy night.
Oh,
Boo.
You are fined 5.
And
Every
it's raining
writer.
children.
In the world has done that. Has done the a dark and stormy night intro. I guarantee it. Because at
I
first
didn't.
people
Never.
thought it was
I didn't.
necessary.
I never
okay.
did. I
haven't.
said it was a stormy and dark night. Thank you very much.
Ah, there you go.
Oh, okay.
I always try and set up a bar night.
See,
for
that's
stories.
how you do it.
That's exactly it.
I don't
I
think I've
prefer
ever
bar
had a
nights.
stormy night. It was dark out because it was nighttime.
I prefer bar nights.
It was a
Classy.
sunny and calm night. What? Wait. Where are you, Alaska?
Oh boy. All right.
Oh, let's get to it.
I've got my I'm going over what I have written down here real quick just to see if I have anything I need to add in real quick.
Okay. We shall wait with
Yep.
anticipation.
Few more monsters there.
More
Traps
monsters here.
there.
You know,
Death
would it be
traps.
too much to throw a beholder in here? Probably not.
A little thing to mess up with Ethan.
Which will turn on the rest of the party instead.
Because that's how it always
Because
goes.
Ethan is untouchable. Eldrath cannot be stopped.
Ugh.
Throw a hallucination of Zir to mess with his head. Oh god, there's
So-
an idea right there.
So just a quick announcement for folks. In 2 weeks' time, where we would normally have a session, we will actually not be having a session because I myself will be at Midwest Fur Fest in
Lucky.
Chicago, Illinois. Well, lucky. I don't know about lucky, but it took a while. It took a little bit of finagling to get there. Let's just say that.
Fair.
MFF was actually my first convention back in 2004. So
Oh, nice.
Oh my
Nice.
gosh.
yeah, I've been going to conventions for a while. So like, I think I was 19 almost when I went. Hold on, it would have been in November. So yeah, I think I was 18 turning 19 in like a couple of weeks. So like, but this is actually going to be much closer to my birthday, which is the 6th of December. So
Oh wait, same.
this is basically my little, yeah, we're birthday buddies.
Yeah.
Aw.
Fun fact.
Aw.
But yeah, this is my little birthday gift to myself, where I've just
Nice.
not taken a vacation in a long time, and I just really just need some time away from from home and seeing different sites and
You
hanging
deserve
out
it.
with some other people. Yeah, I think
Gosh.
that's the thing is like you gotta take time for yourself. It's good for the soul.
Mhm.
I have yet to go to MFF. I think I will do
Same.
so next year.
That's my plan too. I mean, it's too late for me plus unemployment.
Yeah.
He'll get it.
Oh God. Wouldn't that,
Fingers
that would be I know some of the people who run MFF actually, and I was just part of me was just like, what if we got like a live session
Oh,
of the
Don't
Cold
Dear
even
Heaven.
joke about that, because
That
that
would
would
be
make me
so
even
fucking
more.
awesome.
That would make me even more sad that I can't go.
I know.
Yeah,
It's
same.
unlikely that it would ever happen, so
I really wish I could go, like, because I know a lot of friends who are going. I haven't even like
Yeah.
spoken to Feyway in ages, and I know
Aw.
I believe he still is on staff.
yeah.
I believe so too. I know I will be I'm gonna try to meet up with Val and hang out with Val for a little bit. Valio, for those who are not familiar with them, they are a wonderful compliment, I guess, to Feyway.
They're dating.
Yeah,
Oh,
so they are
nice.
Good for them.
they are wonderful. I've not had the chance to meet Val in person, so this will be a lot of fun.
Yeah, congrats on that. Good luck.
Yeah. So it'll just be a good little breakaway. Also, recharge the batteries a little bit.
Right.
I'll come back with a whole bunch of ideas, and that will be something you guys have to deal with.
Good old
Alright.
sabotage.
Oh God. Oh no.
So my new friends gave me these ideas.
Just well, I know that I'm going to try to meet up with Prisma Lynn, and if I know
Oh my
I
gosh.
am so excited
Please
about that.
please say hi to her for me.
Absolutely, I
Gosh.
will.
I so
too.
enjoyed playing in that one shot with her.
I know she's fantastic. And then also, if Tatterwings makes it, I would love to meet up with Tatterwings.
Tatters is going.
Possibly. I still have not heard confirmation yet. So,
Oh,
if they are though, I am definitely going to take some time out to hang out with them as well. Besides that, I think it would be funny if me, Tatters, and Prisma all got into the same room, because then it would be like a little DM circle,
Oh gosh.
Oh, no.
and we
No.
could really, really hash out a few things. It would be a lot of fun.
That'd be horrifying.
Help.
Did you guys just hear that thunder and lightning? Wow.
The plotting begins and thickens.
He's gone. We have a bigger storm, and we're just like, well, that told us what's going on.
Well, time to roll up some new characters.
All right, let's go ahead and get started here. Turn off the cool tunes and put on the fantasy tunes. Yeah.
Which can also be cool. You know, they're not
They are
mutually
cool.
exclusive.
All right.
And who are they made by?
These would be made by Adrian von Ziegler. However, before starting today, just as on a more serious note, we typically do not get very political or anything like that on this channel, especially because I'm not out here to alienate anybody. I'm not here to force people to draw sides or anything like that. But I would like to take a moment just to read a statement regarding the shooting in Colorado Springs at a LGBTQ nightclub called Club Q. This is a very heinous thing that has happened, and it deeply affects all of us in the LGBTQ community. And as somebody who does have a platform, albeit a small one, it is still my platform to do with as I wish, and I wish to speak out on this. So I would just like to say that hate is a powerful drug. It gets into the blood and it becomes addictive, and because hatred reinforces hatred in a perpetual cycle, like a feedback loop. People who allow their hate to control them and motivate them to do something so reprehensible like this shooting have no place in a functioning society. They do not seek to build, only destroy. We, as members of the LGBTQ plus community, are different. We build our communities with kindness, respect, and above all else, love. Love is so much more powerful than hate. And I read in a book once that hate is a noise, while love is an echo. Noises are loud, disruptive, and short. They seek the attention of those in the vicinity. Echoes spread all over and resonate so that others can hear it and respond to it, even if they are far away from the source. In these trying times, let us respond to this wave of hatred, this cacophony of noise, with a deafening and resounding echo of love. Support your friends and family, support your community. Reach out to each other and bask in the love that you share. Do not succumb to hatred in any of its forms. Let the noises fade while the echoes spread. May those who have lost their lives in this horrible event find their eternal rest. May those who lost loved ones find their comfort. And may those who have been injured physically, mentally, and emotionally make speedy recoveries. And to the one who did this, whose name I refuse to say even to denounce them, may justice find you before vengeance knows where you are. And that's all I have to say about that.
We'll clap, but I don't think my mic will pick it up.
That's okay. It's not something I really feel needs to be venerated at all. It's a statement of fact and of opinion at the same time. So
A nod of respect and solitude.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with the serious natures out of the way, thank you everybody for joining us tonight for another episode of Tyranny of Dragons, the Cold Blood War. In the background, you can hear Adrian von Ziegler playing there on our Music Meister bot. You can find Adrian on Spotify, YouTube, on Bandcamp. You can even find them on Patreon, where you can support them. Please do, because Adrian is very kind and allows people to use their music free of charge with no licensing. So thank you, Adrian, very much. We appreciate you. Introducing our players. Playing Eldrath, the Shifter Warlock Bard, we have Unchecked the White Tiger, aka Ethan.
Hello, everyone.
And then playing Arthurax, the Spiderfolk Rogue, we have Saku Darkfang.
Ooh.
Playing Jessica, the Wolffolk Sorceress, we have Duffwolf.
Hello. Sorry, I muted my
Yes.
mic for the speech and I forgot to unmute it.
Oh, it's okay. A very sleepy Duffwolf, I should note.
Yes.
Playing Cassidy, the Rabbitfolk Artificer, we have Tazel Sixpaws.
Hello, everyone.
Playing Olia, the Hyena Folk Paladin, and Bestest Bean, Dirk the Red Panda.
Oh, hello. I feel very happy today. Nothing bad will happen. Right? Right?
Shifty
Sure,
eyes.
we'll go with that, sure.
Shifty eyes.
Oh, thank you.
When last we left our heroes, Arthurax the Spiderfolk Rogue, Jessica the Wolffolk Sorceress, Eldrath the Shifter Warlock Bard, Cassidy the Rabbitfolk Artificer, and Olia the Hyena Folk Paladin. It's because Olia and Hyena are both like Ia. You know what I mean? Okay.
Oh,
anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he was taking up the rear, so a hiney would. Never mind.
Oh, God.
Oh my lord.
I'm not mad you said it. I'm mad that you came up with it first.
I think that's the third time you said that to me.
Yeah. But our party was traversing the Mirror of Dead Men in pursuit of the Cult of the Dragon and on the trail to Castle Neratar. After surviving quicksand and several shambling mounds, our heroes found themselves lost in the mirror, but soon found the path again, as well as their guide who had run away from the shambling mounds only to run straight into another one on his own. After the party rescued Swordfang, they continued on until they came across the Lizardfolk Midway camp and settled down to rest. In the dawn, they were met by several other members of Swordfang's tribe, the Scaly Death Tribe, including Snapjaw, who took the opportunity to tell our heroes that not all of the Lizardfolk were happy with the Cult of the Dragon's presence in the mirror. After chatting with Snapjaw, the party agreed to accompany them to Castle Neratar, and after surviving a bout with some hungry crocodiles and a leaky boat, they approached the castle as it loomed in the distance. We now join our heroes as they approach the castle grounds quietly on their canoes. So, folks, you're about a half a mile out at the moment, as you can see the outline of Castle Neratar in poking through the mist. It is a very still late afternoon, early evening, as you've been traveling for quite some time, but have had no other encounters after the crocodiles. As you slowly glide down the water in your canoes quietly. Even Snapjaw seems to have a very tense silence around him, seemingly listening to the sounds of the mirror to determine what could possibly be around them. Then, as he slowly leads your canoes into a strait, and you slowly drift up to a riverbank where you can see other canoes and boats that are currently resting. And he points out to them, "Here is where we will park these boats. It is not far from this point."
Okay.
Sounds good.
We'll follow your lead.
And as your canoes slowly drift up to the bank, you can feel that this area is frequently used as a means of transportation. There are several marks on the bank, now devoid of grass from the numerous canoes and boats that have been pulled up, and gouges from cargo being unloaded. Including your canoes, there are 6 others resting against the bank with oars in them. As you all exit your canoes, Snapjob motions for you to follow. And in fact, let me take you to the map.
Ooh.
The map.
This is a big, big, big map.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's the fun part.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh wow.
oh my.
Oh.
Oh, there we
I
go.
better zoom out. I gotta zoom out.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Jeez.
Let me see.
Oh, joy.
Oh.
That's a lot of iconography.
You see quite a few things, yeah.
There's
yeah.
yeah.
But as he motions for you to follow, you can see a large clearing where several awnings have been created using thatch and long reeds as the frames, and a fencing made from roughly hewn timbers and twisted fibers. Inside the clearing are 5 giant lizards, as well as a few lizard folk who are attending to them.
Well,
Follow along.
oh,
Follow the leader.
Oh,
Was making a note.
okay. And I was so far up I could not see.
Taking my time.
As we take notice of the giant lizards, Arthrax will just playfully elbow Eldrath and go, "Hey, look, another chance for those mounts."
I don't think it may be a good idea this time around.
No, but it'd be fun to let those loose in the castle, though.
You can see that 3 of the giant lizards are being fed and cared for, while 2 others are butting heads and pushing against each other, seemingly some kind of form of either play or dominance, something of that nature. You can see some harnesses and saddles in the awnings that are hanging up, suggesting that they are labor animals. The caretakers look to Snapjaw, and one of them waves to him in greeting, which Snapjaw returns as he leads you through a path next to some shrubs and trees that shield them from a view of the castle.
On the way here, can Cassidy kind of look around and clock to see if anybody else might have spotted us?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Perception.
Ooh.
Oh,
Very nice.
starting off
Natural
nice.
20. All right. I think
Thank you, Sentinel Shield.
Cassidy is setting the tone for the evening. Maybe we'll see. But as you look around, there is not a lot of activity on the immediate grounds, as you can see. You do sense that there is a lot of hustle and bustle in this area. There is kind of a ambient noise of people, whether those are the lizard folk or bullywugs or the cultists. Not really sure, but you do hear the sounds of life. Against the side of the castle, you can see a series of pulleys, and there is even a harness that looks like where one of the great lizards, giant lizards, is supposed to go, and it looks like that is a pulley system to lift crates and barrels and whatnot up into the higher levels for ease of travel. Definitely doesn't look like something that the lizard folk or even the bullywugs would really come up with.
So the cultists probably.
Definitely looks like a more advanced mechanical thing, yeah.
So also, can Cassidy clock any of the bullywugs?
You can see a few off in the distance in the camp to the northeast, but they don't seem to notice you. Most of them seem to be not even really doing any guarding, really. They're there. One thing you can notice with that perception check as well, when the wind blows in that direction at least, it is a foul smell. It is just wet mud, rotten something, and dung.
So the wind blowing from the north towards the south. That's
Yep.
the smell that carries from the bullywugs.
Yes.
Well,
In fact, the rest of you also can detect this.
Danky.
Great.
Even the lizard folks seem to cringe a bit at the smell.
Or lizard.
Bullywug stench is very powerful.
I might have to get me a couple bits of cloth to stick up my nose.
You and me both.
As Snapjaw motions for you to keep following.
Okay.
Walking away from the giant lizard's enclosures, you approach the lizard folk camp, where coming into view are 3 longhouses. They appear to be made of reeds or thin bamboo bent into a horseshoe and then latticed together with longer reeds or bamboo. The exterior and the roof are made with some kind of thatched grass or thin reeds. All 3 of the longhouses have a woven door that appears to slide back and forth, and they all face into a central area that is packed down and relatively tidy, as much as mud and dirt can be tidy. In the center is a large fire pit. There are several logs surrounding it. No fire burns at the moment, but several lizard folk are just sitting at the logs all the same, some working on projects while others are eating or drinking. As Snapjaw leads you through the camp, several of the lizard folk look up and greet him as he walks past. And he leads you to the largest longhouse here.
Quick question.
And,
This is part of the castle, correct? This area?
Yes.
Is Cassidy able to see any guards, like on parapets or anything?
I'll let your original perception check carry over. There are no windows that you can see. Doesn't seem like there are any at that point. Definitely seems to be a more or less the ground floor, and all the windows and parapets are reserved for the higher floors. Likely because of flooding, you would think.
Mm-hmm.
It does seem that this is built up a little bit higher off the up in a more raised area of the swamps to facilitate the dryness that is around. And as Snapjaw leads you to the front of the longhouse, there is a large woven mat that is spread open on the ground in front of the woven door. And Snapjaw actually grabs a crudely carved stool and sits down, leaning over to grab a jar, and proceeds to pour water over his feet to wash mud, blood, and plant matter off of him.
Please clean your boots. We like to keep the mud outside.
You got it.
Much cleaner than your neighbors up north, and she'll take her cleansing stone and just apply it to herself.
Thrax will take the water and dump it on his feet.
Elio
Not all of it,
repeats.
just enough.
Right.
And pass it to Eldrath.
Yeah, he sort of does the same then. Just clean off his claws.
As everyone starts to clean their feet and boots, you can hear giggling and shrieking as 2 young lizardfolk juveniles, wearing simple tunics made from leather and furs, run forward. Uncle Snapjaw! Uncle Snapjaw! As they yell out in Draconic. One of the children jumps and hugs around Snapjaw's neck.
Ah, Razorclaw, please. I've been injured.
They let go and stand there grinning big and giggling. See, Sharpfang? Uncle Snapjaw always comes back from the swamps.
Oh, this is adorable.
As they continue on in Draconic, the other child actually just rolls their eyes and tries to run past to the door, but Snapjaw wraps an arm around their waist and flips them up and onto his shoulder. Put me down!
You need to wash your claws before going in, or your mother will feed you to a giant toad.
Mother would not do that.
Best to wash your claws and hope you do not learn otherwise.
My lord.
As the 2 lizardfolk children wash their claws and then slide the door open to enter, closing it quickly behind them. And Snapjaw goes back to cleaning his feet.
Arthrax will speak in Draconic. Cute kids.
Suncaller's clutch. 2 of the survivors, at least. Razorclaw and Sharpfang. They are now 6 seasons.
I'm sure they'll grow up nice and strong.
I hope so too. They are the future of the tribe. Not all in the clutch will survive. Many dangers are in the swamps, many diseases. There were 4 eggs in Suncaller and Bloodcrest clutch. 1 broke during a giant frog attack. Another never hatched. Sharpfang and Razorclaw are very much like Suncaller also. It bodes well for the tribe if we can nurture them right.
Cassidy is turning to Jessica and Olia and translating for them because she kind of figures this might be important information.
Then why don't you all try moving after all of this is over?
When you say that, you can see like a look go across his face. Go ahead and give me an insight check.
Okay. Insight. 11.
He looks a little frustrated at the question. You're not sure if it's at you or something else, but it seems to pick at him a little bit.
He'll continue on going. If you move, you don't have to worry about the elements, such as mud on your claws, as well as the bellywugs or the frogs. You can actually live somewhere more peacefully for you and your kind.
This is not our home. The Scaly Death tribe actually is further into the mirror. We were promised many things. But all will be revealed.
As he stands up and opens the woven door to reveal the interior of the longhouse. The entire space is open, and the floor is composed of several layers of woven reed mats, similar to tatami mats. You know those grass mats in Japanese houses?
Oh, yeah.
They cover the dirt, and they seem to absorb the moisture. And looking up, you can even see now a clever trick with the thatching of the roof, where small gaps that were unseen from the outside are ventilating the longhouse and seem to be preventing rain and fog from entering. And these 2 factors combined make this living space incredibly dry and comfortable. And it's a very ingenious way to combat the humidity and the weather.
Cassidy is looking around in appreciation at this. I ain't no house builder, but that's ingenious.
Lizard folk are masters of their environments.
The living space is very large, with occasional timbers or bound reeds acting as load-bearing columns to help keep the frame solid. Several small stone ovens glow softly with burning coals, as several lizard folks in tunics, loincloths, and simple skirts or kilts tend to stoneware and clay pots that are cooking over top, while others lay on furs next to the ovens for warmth. You can note that many of the lizard folk here are built like warriors. They are strong and muscular, and seemingly males and females alike. The males tend to wear loincloths or kilts and a significant amount of jewelry made from glass beads, bits of metal, shells, bones. The females prefer tunics and kilts, but also take to wearing crests of feathers on their heads attached to leather bands and layered like a headdress going down the back of their heads, some going as far down as their shoulders or their backs. Many of them actually look up to your group, and while there is some curiosity and confusion, they mostly just leave you alone when they see that you are with Snapjaw. And along the walls are simple pegs where you can see metal weapons and tools hanging up and off the ground. It would seem that the lizard folk try to take care of them and treat them carefully.
Can Cassidy give a cursory inspection of the metalwork? Because she remembers that they were talking about like they were supplied metal weapons, what the quality of them was.
I would say either a perception check or well, you're proficient with Smith's tools as well, so
Mhm.
we'll say wisdom with your tool expertise. So your wisdom score plus your double your proficiency.
So we'll do that as a +8 then. I'll just type it in manually.
Okay.
21.
21.
21.
But you can tell that the metal weapons and the tools are not really good quality ones. They're rather crude and kind of cheap looking.
She'll look over to Snapjaw. Are these the kind of rewards that the dragon dealers gave you?
As he looks over to the hanging weapons and tools.
These are the most recent ones. Previously, they were much better.
Yeah, these don't look like they'd take a few hits and then shatter in a million pieces.
Some of them have.
Kind of wish there was a forge around here I could rework maybe one or two of these.
It is also easy to notice that they could easily house like 50 lizard folk in this longhouse if they squeezed into the space, but comfortably more along the lines of like maybe 25. But either way, it definitely feels that they are underpopulated considering how big the longhouses are. And Snapjaw leads your group to one of these stone ovens and motions for you to sit on the furs and mats that are next to it. Evening has started to bring some cooler air, and Snapjaw just grabs a chunk of coal and tosses it into the oven to slowly smolder along the other embers. As he sits and he takes a deep breath and sighs.
It is good to be home, such as it is.
Is there room here for Cassie to bring Hopalong back out?
Yes. You could do that, yes.
Do you want to do that?
Okay. Yeah. He's been cooped up in there long enough.
All right.
But she'll put him like at the edge where the door is, just in case somebody starts freaking out and she can send him out.
And Arthrax will pop him out with a little, and just leave it to Cassidy.
As you hear the sound of chattering as all of the lizard folk look over to see this giant metallic rabbit being pulled out of a small canvas bag.
It's all right. He's friendly. And she'll lead him over to the edge and just have him sit there and just kind of keep watch, just in case, especially like listening outside, just in case like bullywugs or something else come running up.
As everybody's begins to take their seats, and the furs are actually really clean and the mats are very dry. It's actually quite hospitable. But as you sit down, there is a female lizard folk that kneels next to the oven and places a pot on top of, as she throws in several herbs and plants and pouring water over top of them. Adorning her head are several feathers dyed red and running down the small of her back. And she speaks to Snapjaw calmly.
You have returned. When the others arrived without you, I was worried that you had died. No, I was guiding these outsiders. More kneelers. Why bring them inside our longhouse without their leaders? They are not kneelers. They seek to kill them.
As Snapjaw motions to the female,
Our medicine maker, Bloodcrest. She was Suncollar's mate.
Rex will just give a polite bow.
Cassidy
She
will
looks all of
tag
you
her
over.
hat. Tag her hat, ma'am.
Eldrath is just kind of sitting cross-legged and crossed-armed on one of the furs.
And just
She,
assume that Cassidy will
mhm.
be translating for constantly for Olia and Duff.
I think that's safe to say. I would assume at
Okay.
least one of you would do so.
How nice of you.
Yeah, otherwise Jessica and Oli are like, yeah, there's a lot of people in here.
Mm-hmm. Something's going on.
They're
A lot of
talking about
hissing.
something. I have no idea what.
Bloodcrest takes her time to look over all of you, just seemingly taking in how you look, what you are. It seems that she doesn't see a lot of your type around, so she is thoroughly curious.
You are different than the others.
In fact, she reaches over and runs a scaly finger over Jessica's fur, if you allow her.
She will, yeah.
Soft. Very soft.
Thank you.
She looks back to Snapjaw.
They seek to kill the kneelers. Well, they have come for their own reasons, I'm sure. But I think this is the sign that we have been waiting for.
She looks to all of you.
When the Dragon Kneelers first came, there were not many of the Scaly Death tribe that were near this castle. We spoke with the black-scaled one they call Resmir, and a pointy-eared one called Born Grey. Suncaller, myself, and Suncollar's mate here, Bloodcrest, all agreed to move warriors to this spot to guard and carry crates in exchange for better weapons and tools, as well as favor from Voragamanthar. But then Resmir stopped coming. Only Born Grey. And then the Bullywugs moved in, invited by Resmir. Barblex Splattergoo caused many problems just by being here. But when he started to interfere with our work, our warriors were replaced by bullywugs, and now we are barely laborers and guards, when the bullywugs would prefer to wallow in mud or stuff their fat throat sacks with our kills.
As Snapjaw looks across the longhouse to the forlorn lizard folk, and his eyes fall on Razorclaw and Sharpfang, who are wrestling in the far corner.
Suncaller saw this and was upset. He spoke to Born Grey, who agreed, but said that Resmir decided to elevate the bullywugs, and he could do nothing. Soon, we got less and less metal weapons. It seems they are slowly disarming us. They don't want us to be at our full strength.
Sounds like a damn good reason to start an uprising.
Well, at first, we had hoped to remind them that we were the first. Suncaller even decided to speak to Splattergoo and remind him of who would be favored by Voragamantharr. Splattergoo responded by using his magic to kill Suncaller for challenging him. This solidified his rule among the Bullywugs.
And Bloodcrest hisses and looks to Snapjaw.
Splattergoo's throat will be slit for this.
Snapjaw nods and continues.
Many of the others have lost their spirit after that. Some have resigned themselves to the fate that befalls us. I refuse to accept that this is the God's will, and I refuse to accept the Bullywugs should be favored at all. The Kneelers say they wish to help cold-bloods like us, but we are being pushed to the side. We carry their treasure, we catch their food, we guard their castle, we scout the surrounding swamp, and we care for their livestock. We should share in the reward, but this black-scaled traitor has betrayed us, and now that Suncaller is dead, nobody will stand up. I've had enough.
Arthox will speak up lightly. Out of curiosity, how much hope and honor do you think will be restored if you were the one to do the finishing blow?
Know not of honor or hope, but there are several of the lizard folk who wish to see the Bullywugs dead. And whether I am the one to kill Splattergoo, or even you, or Bloodcrest, matters not, as long as he is dead.
You said
Once-
that. Go ahead.
Once they are dead, we will retake this swamp for the Scaly Death tribe. Razorclaw and Sharpfang will grow to be great shamans like their father. It will be a new beginning for my people.
You said that some of the lizard folk were also guards of the castle. Are they inside the castle as we speak?
Yes, Born Grey seems to trust us more than the Bullywugs, for good reason. Bullywugs are cowards. They will run and flee the moment that they think that they will lose. If Splattergoo was to die, then certainly the other Bullywugs would leave. Without a leader, they are powerless.
Is this Splattergoo inside the castle, or is he out here with everyone else?
He has not been in the camps for a long time. He has stayed inside the castle as far as I know.
So
How many?
two-
Go ahead.
So two of our targets are inside that castle.
I
Speaking
know
of-
not of who your targets are other than Splattergoo.
At that point, Cassidy will take the compass copper piece, wipe off the rune, and do a little fidgeting, and she will project a small image of Anders, as we remember seeing him. This is one of our targets. He escaped from the roadhouse. We feel he may have come back to this castle, but we've been kind of busy, haven't been able to track him directly. This fella look familiar to any of y'all?
He nods.
The half-blood. He is inside Likely with Born Grey.
So we got 3 people at least. We got this Splatterpoo or whatever his name is. We got this Born Grey. We got Anders. That's a lot to be doing on their home turf.
And what of Resmir? Does she reside here?
My understanding from what Born Grey has told me, Resmir is the one who discovered Neratar. As far as she is concerned, it is her castle. She comes here frequently. I believe that she is still present, but she has not seen our tribe in many weeks.
Arthur has to speak in common to every, and like a whisper to everyone else. So now we have a possible 4th then.
How many of your kind might be willing to join in the little uprising? Because it sounds like all the bullywugs up north there, however many they got in the castle, Splattergoo, Born Grey, and Anders and Resmir, sounds like it's going to be a big slog to fight through. Or if there's another way, we don't have to fight. We can sneak in, maybe get a point in the middle or something. Divide and conquer. I don't know. I ain't been inside that thing. I don't know what it's like.
There is a possibility that others will join, especially if it means that bullywugs can die. There is bad blood between us. I believe that we can get them to rally together. They must see that we can overcome both the bullywugs and the kneelers. This is our swamp. We tamed it. I refuse to let these disgusting frogs and these kneelers drive me and my kin away from it.
I think it's like I was telling Snapjaw and Swordfang earlier. If you're willing to help us take out the trash inside, we'll help you take the trash out from all of it. Bullywugs, nailers, we'll get you your mirror back. But my question's going to be the ones inside. You said there were some of your folk inside. How will they know that now is the time for them to strike back at their oppressors?
There is a swapping of guard in the morning. We can send word.
He returns to speaking in Draconic. Would these guards know the layout of the castle?
Yes.
Then that's our advantage then.
We might get like a little map or something, or some place like key points that we might be able to strike at.
Well, there comes a problem with this. For as many lizard folk there are at least 3 more bullywugs to every 1.
The majority of them outside here?
No, many are inside the castle.
I mean, if we kill or even capture their leader, most of them will not resist, yes?
Many of them will flee, in fact. They are cowards of the highest degree.
if we get the drop on this what was his name?
Gargle, splatter goo, or something.
Farblex Splattergoo.
Right.
That sounds right.
At that moment, Olia just whispers to whoever is next to him, Jesse or Arthurax. Splatter what?
Arthrax will explain to Olia Splattergoo is the leader of the Bullywugs.
Well chosen name.
I mean, Arthurax and I could possibly sneak in if there is some sort of hidden entrance that we could use.
Cassidy thinks for a moment and turns to Bloodcrest. Do you know of any reason why, if Splattergoo might come out from the castle walls out to the camps here? You said he's their leader. If he felt like there was an uprising or something like that, would he come out to investigate and probably put his foot down?
I think that he would let them kill each other until the remainder were left, and then he would exert his will over them. He is a manipulator. His magic allows him to affect people.
Well, that just made my fur crawl.
He is.
You don't figure there's a.
incredibly-
Go ahead.
This is awkward.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I can imagine
I'm amazed at how much timing of interrupting that I have for everybody. It's incredible.
just
No, you're
It's like, I want to wait a second, wait another second. Okay, then speak. And then three other people go at once.
I think that's mostly down to Discord lag.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So she will basically say, so you don't see any way to be able to get him out of that castle or isolate him?
Not while he is stuffing his face and placating Resmir.
All right. Said there's a change of guard tomorrow morning.
Yes.
Well, we can come up with a couple ideas on what we want to do. I think Eldrath's got a good plan of sneaking in. We just need to know where. On that end, it would probably be a good idea to use an element of, I guess, surprise for whatever bullywugs are there. You said that they outnumber you.
Yes. There is, to my knowledge, only one entrance, however. The main gate.
There's a gate.
There is a gate that leads into the castle. It's not closed. Not per se, but there is a way for it to be... there is a way for it to drop. I have seen it.
It's a
So
metal
it is-
gate.
It is made of wood. There is a...
As he looks like he's struggling to think of the word.
It is made of metal. It is a... like...
As he looks over to the thatching,
It is like this. Only bigger pieces.
Oh, sounds like a portcullis.
Yes. Made of steel. Never Never closed, but it is there still.
Cassidy starts like pacing back and forth, kind of trying to do some thinking. If we found a way to close that, preventing people from coming out, maybe we could dispatch the bullywugs that are out here first and kind of even up the odds a bit.
As you mentioned that, Snapjaw just seems to smile.
If you do that, we will take care of the bullywugs out here. They will be cut off from their reinforcements.
And if I do that as we're sneaking in, and I'm the last one in, drop the portcullis, you guys take the ones outside, and we'll start taking out the ones inside.
I like this.
Dana,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to. Well, first, I'll tap Arthrax and say, watch over me for a little. And
Nobody pee
Austin,
near Eldrath
Yeah.
at all. The only stipulation.
You need to go outside.
But yeah, I'll have Ostinato fly up and within the obvious range that I can do
Okay.
to look down into the castle if possible.
Well, the castle is several stories high.
Mhm.
3 stories high, and to be precise. You can't really see inside of it very much. What you can see, however, is what appears to be a very long brass or bronze cylinder sticking up out of the roof of the castle and pointing up towards the sky. In fact, you can even see a glass lens on one end.
Eldrath is in common, just saying out loud what he's seeing as Ostinato is flying by.
For a moment, Cassidy forgot that he had that ability, and it's like, damn it, he's speaking in tongues again. Oh, wait, no.
Cassidy Fork.
Bloodcrest looks over to Snapjaw.
What is wrong with that one? I do
Arthur.
not know.
Arthrax will speak in Draconic. He's having a meditation, a special meditation, so to speak.
He's having a friend kind of get a bird's eye view of the castle, if I read it correctly.
As you fly above with Ostinato, you can see that the castle itself is made up of several towers. Looks like 4 towers in total.
Mhm.
And you can see on occasion that there is some of them are humans, some of them are half-elves, some of them are bullywugs, but occasionally you do see a guard walking amongst the across the windows or across the parapets.
Mm-hmm. And does it look like they're wielding crossbows or bows?
I would say you see a variety of weapons. A lot of them have both ranged and melee weapons. Some do seem to be more focused on ranged, and some appear to be more focused on melee, but they both are definitely present.
Eldrath will kind of do a rough guess of how many that he can see just in the towers, and explain that there are also warmbloods among them instead of just the bullywugs.
Yes. They got the cultists and the bullywugs together on that. I just don't want to have the lizard folk be right smack in the middle of them when they realize that they're being under attack.
If there's nothing else, then Eldrath will snap back.
Oh, that's right. You wouldn't have even heard me.
Nope.
Welcome back.
Did you catch all of that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where is the gate? Based on that information, can Eldrath tell Cassidy where the gate is on this?
Right there.
Right there? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'd even go as far to say that Ostinato was able to get a view of several bullywugs and what looked like large frogs inside of that area. The total amount you're not certain.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I got
Intercon.
raided.
Oh no.
Hello, Raiders.
Uh-oh.
Raiders. Welcome.
Hi.
Can you throw a shout out to Riptide there?
Riptide. Cassie's gonna like rub her chin a little bit. If we go through the gate, it ain't gonna be a sneaky operation, I don't think. They're gonna have too many people watching it. Unless we can give them something else to look at.
Are you having this conversation in Common or Draconic?
And this is Draconic.
Okay.
Or access over to
Well.
Ethan. Or, sorry, Eldrath.
Cool.
Sorry.
Stop poking over the fourth wall.
Shut up, it's a slip. Hey, Eldrath. How good of a song can you make to be a distraction?
I mean, as good as any.
Well, I remember one thing that was pretty well distracting back at the Roadhouse.
Yes, true.
She kind of also gives a little bit of a grin, and she brings out the white and black disc. Bigger distraction.
He can also provide a distraction.
Do tell.
As he looks about to the other lizard folk, some of them have seemingly been looking over, listening in a little bit. As Snapjaw stands.
Brothers, sisters, too long have these dragon kneelers pushed us around. These bullywugs are allowed to steal from us, to take from us. I refuse to allow it any longer. These great warriors can help us take back the swamp. We will rise and we will show them that the lizard folk are powerful, are strong, and most importantly, we are the masters of the swamp. If you will stand with us, there will be many dead bullywugs on the ground.
I'm gonna roll for Snapjaw.
Ooh, persuasion.
Might I add something to that?
When you say add something, what do you mean?
I was just gonna pipe up along with him. This is gonna be your one. I was just gonna say in Draconic, this is gonna be your one chance. You don't take it now, it ain't ever gonna get done.
I'll say he has advantage with that.
Thank you.
That's a natural 18 right there.
Woo.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's
-5.
go.
Minus 20.
Oh, stop it. Stop it.
Snapjaw actually has better stats than the average lizard folk.
Nice.
Very nice.
He's smarter than the average lizard folk.
He's a little smarter and he's a little bit more charismatic. Not by much though.
Hey, it's something.
It's enough.
Gotta start somewhere.
God, I just think of that. What was that quote from Watchmen? The world's smartest man means as little to me as the world's smartest ant.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Manhattan.
Mm-hmm. But as you look around, you can see fire in their eyes. There has been a lot of resentment, a lot of pain, a lot of anger, and it seems to have been boiling under the surface. And several are ready to let it overcome and take over their decisions, their beliefs of their mastery of the swamp. They want it to be true. They want to make it true. And they all stand up and they all bow to all of you. And Snapjaw smiles.
You have an army.
Well, this is certainly looking promising.
Never thought I'd be able to say I have an army.
Out of character, we have an Olia.
I was thinking the same thing.
Too easy to say.
I have an army. We have an Olia.
Bang, bang, bang.
Your argument
Except
is
we have a
invalid.
both.
Good bean.
Best being.
Yes. Good.
Bloodcrest actually stands up and walks over to a pile of furs. As she looks to you, Cassidy, we have a few tricks up our sleeves as well. As she lifts up the furs, and you can see a stockpile of metal weapons.
Do they look good?
These look better than the ones that are hanging on the walls.
Nice.
Cassie just gets this small, creeping grin. I like where your head's at. I'm thinking I might help you sharpen some of those up, make them a little bit stronger at least. Give them a nice fine hone on those edges. You want them cutting through bullywugs pretty quickly, don't you?
If they will cut them clean in half, that would be preferable.
How many weapons are we talking about? Because I might she'll actually go to Bloodcrest. If you can get some rocks and some people who want to learn, I can show you how to give them a nice sharp edge on them all. We can do that prepping tonight.
We have tried to show. Born Grey, in fact, tried to teach us, but we do not have the items that they use to fix these or to make them.
Is this something that mending might help with? Just to put them all in pristine condition?
You know what? I would say that it would be enough to clean them, and you know what? I would say yeah, it could hone them as well.
All right.
It would be a a process, of course.
Sure.
As far as the number of weapons, if you had to guess, there's probably about maybe or 50 short swords, daggers, a couple of long swords, The rest hanging up on the walls makes for about maybe 60 total weapons.
Cassidy, with that same grin, takes out her tinker's tools and puts it on like the mat in front of her. She says, Blood Chris, Snapjaw, start getting your weapons together. I'm going to help outfit your army a bit better. And she looks to the others, and in common, she'll say, I'm going to work on these if you guys want to get like a game plan together for how we're going to get in and everything like that.
Are you not going to want any assistance?
I
He'll
got
ask in
it.
common.
I got it. She like takes like her tinker's tools and just like spins them around in her hand. Pa taught me all sorts of little magic tricks. It's how I fix up Hopalong. It'll do wonders on these things. But I do need about an hour to take care of all of them.
Take your time.
As Snapjaw and Bloodcrest begin taking the weapons out of the stockpile and laying them out, several of the other lizard folk also begin to bring forward their weapons off of the pegs. They also begin to prepare their more traditional weapons, clubs, javelins, the spike shields with the crocodile teeth on them.
Anything that looks broken or needs a good mending, she'll take on that too. She'll do this all night if she's allowed to.
All right. As Bloodcrest and several other lizard folk also begin to prepare a feast to celebrate their upcoming battle.
Yes.
I'll
Eldrath
turn
will
that
be
down.
much help with the weapons. He will see what he can do with helping prepare the feast.
All right. So, Cassidy, I would like for you to roll your Tinker's Tools with your skill expertise, and we're just going to see the level of quality for all of your tinkering that you're going to be doing here.
All right. Are we using intelligence on this one?
Yes, definitely intelligence.
Okay, I gotta type it out again.
Oh!
No. Lucky. I'll take that. It's better than a freaking 1.
Flash genius.
Is this an ability check?
Technically, yeah.
Okay, we'll put it up to. Oh, hold on. Do I have? I have 1 left. Okay, Flash of Genius. 19 total.
All right.
Woohoo!
Nice.
As you look over the weaponry as well, you can note that a lot of this appears to be elvish steel. So it actually, a lot of it's already held a pretty good edge on it. Some of them need a little bit of work. Some of them need a little bit of straightening. Some need a little bit extra honing. But a lot of them actually are still in really good condition.
If Snapjaw's nearby, she'll ask in Draconic, are these like the first weapons that you guys were promised? I remember saying that initially they were good and then they dropped off in quality.
Yes, Born Grey wanted to make sure that we were well armed. He wanted the lizard folk to take precedence over the bullywugs.
I think the irony is going to be pretty sweet. Because these are pretty damn good weapons. In your hands, there'll be nice little implements of freedom.
Wow.
Freedom from the dragon kneelers and the bullywugs. Y'all keep that in mind when you're rushing out in the battles.
I am very, very happy to see that this day has come. I knew that the gods would reward us if we were patient.
She'll nod and continue to do her work.
And excuse me, Eldrath.
Mm-hmm.
As you go to help the other lizard folk with preparing food, they bring out several fresh kills to be butchered, as well as a couple of baskets of what look like could be fruits, vegetables, tubers of some kind. It's hard to tell in the swamp what kind of food is edible around here, but they seem to know. And as they begin to start cooking, one of them hands you a carving knife and points to the carcass of a antelope.
He'll nod and waddle over to it.
All right, give me a survival check.
Okie doke. Make sure I'm on normal. There we go. $19.
Nice.
Woohoo.
This is a good antelope. Like, the amount of marbling on the meat is fantastic. It looks like it's going to be really juicy and good cooking. And you were able to cut off the flanks of meat fairly easily, without really losing any amongst the bone. In fact, some of the lizard folk are very impressed with your handling of the carving.
What can I say?
Olia,
Ooh.
as you are sitting and watching all of this unfold, Razor Claw and Sharp Fang kind of creep up to you.
Hello.
Kotaran, yeah?
Oh, it just looks left and right. Like, help! What are they saying?
As Eldrath is over by the other lizard folk, and Cassidy is currently working on those weapons. Doesn't
have
seem to
nothing.
be any good.
I'm doing nothing, so does Arthrax see this?
Depends on what you're really up to, I suppose, Arthrex.
I'm doing nothing right now.
All right. Well, you do see the smaller of the lizard folk, the two children, approach Olia and start talking to him, and you can hear one of them say in Draconic, "He is quite big, isn't he?"
Does Olia see Arthrax looking?
You see him looking over and chuckling.
He just like tries to like whisper over. What are they saying?
He'll
At-
come over and he'll just happily translate. They're surprised about your size, Olia.
Oh.
As Razor Claw actually lifts up your arm, looking at your bicep and at your armor, just marveling at it. How does he have fur and scales?
Arthrax will say in Draconic, it's magic. You see, it's a very special type of scaling that he wears to protect him from the elements and for battle.
Olia just flexes the bicep and nods. Just a short nod. Yeah.
Just nod and smile, boys. Nod and smile.
Yep.
Sharpfang, the other one, reaches over to your warhammer and pats it.
Yeah.
You also have a metal weapon.
Once again, Olia just stares to make
Arthrax
sure
would
the
go-
translation.
Arthrax would go, hold out your warhammer, Olia.
Oh, okay. It just holds it up. Like, what
Just-
am I supposed to
just hol-
say?
Just hold it. Just let them see it.
Okay.
As Sharpfang looks at it with awe, and then reaches over with both its hands to try to grasp it and lift it. Do you let it go?
I'm like worried. I will slowly try and like release it to him.
As soon as your hand
no.
lets go, it just bunk.
No! Like how he just
And
like,
there's another smashed in a limb right there.
No!
No! Please tell us to only hit the floor. Please tell us.
As Sharfang is now struggling to try to lift the hammer up off the ground, having dropped it onto the mats.
Olia just immediately just like grabs the handle, picks it up, like places it to the sides, like
As you grab it and lift it and pull it up, you actually pick up Sharpfang a little bit with it.
Just like
Arthax will be chuckling, be going. It's a special hammer, little one. Only one of great strength is able to wield it.
Olia just like looks over, ask, tell them, are you okay? Like, are they? Is it okay?
He'll look at the kid and ask, "Are you impressed?"
Are you not entertained?
Out of character me is dying.
Oh, Snapjaw is stronger.
Oh.
Insight, if you'd like.
B or Arthur X?
Yeah, that's insight. For fun. For funsies. 23.
He's totally saying that just to save face, basically.
He will nod and go, "Oh, I am sure he is strong. I'm pretty sure he'll put Oli up here a run for his money."
As Razorclaw begins to climb up Olia's back,
Whoa. Hey.
and as he climbs up to your shoulders and starts to kind of pull and tug on your ears.
Oh, this is
Just
cute.
Gives a little chuckle.
Giddy up.
Imagine if I said that.
No, you didn't say that.
Yeah,
As,
I just imagine if they did.
He will speak to both of the kids. Would you like for Olia to give you both a ride or to run around?
Just volunteering him.
Meanwhile, while they're still like tugging on his ears, he's just like giving like a little smile and just like just kind of nods his head a little bit side to side, just to play along with it.
Cassidy, as you're working on the weapons and you hear this little bit of commotion, and Bloodcrest actually seems to smile and look back down to the weapons.
It is good to see children being children again.
I like their level of curiosity.
They are very difficult to keep hold of. They like to explore. I tried to tell them to stay within the camp, but sometimes they go a little further. Suncaller was always better at getting their attention.
Well, I think after all this goes down and you guys are victorious, I think you'll have a good enough time to be able to do so with to be able to back up without having to worry about being laborers and being abused. I'm looking forward to stopping the dragon dealers from making slaves. She looks over at Olia, who's like probably got one, maybe two of the lizards like crawling on him,
He's
and
like
she chuckles.
laughing.
If they want a ride, maybe they'd want a chance to. If Olia there needs to give up, if and you want, I can give them little rides on Hop Along. Oh, she points to the metal rabbit.
It is alive?
You know, I like to think so, but probably not in the same way you and I are alive. I made him, and he's got a little bit of my spark, if you'll say. she'll put down the weapons and she'll lead Bloodcrest over. Come on. And she'll she'll go over to Hopalong and she'll just say, Hoppy, hind legs. And Hopalong will just go on the hind legs and just have this little four paws just pawing up in the air.
Oh.
As Bloodcrest walks over and just kind of does a 360 walk around it, just kind of admiring it.
This is not just steel and iron.
No, he's not. I guess you could call him my child.
As Bloodcrest looks at you stoically, and then over to Razorclaw and Sharpfang.
Then you know what it's like.
Like I said, he ain't made the same way as you all are, not the same way as I am. If he gets hurt, I can rebuild him. Gets destroyed, I could rebuild him. So there ain't no permanent loss. But I would never subject him to that willingly.
It need not hatch from an egg to be your child.
She runs her hand over Hopalong's ears, down around his head, and she eases him back onto the ground. Yeah, I think you're right. Maybe one day I'll find a way to give him a little bit more than just the spark I have. Maybe I'll let him build his own spark. That'd be something.
That is what parents are supposed to do.
As she looks over to her children, who are now crawling over Olia, Razorclaw resting on his shoulder as Sharpfang tries to hang off of his arm.
Oh.
I'm actually still standing by, just watching and laughing.
I mean, Oli is still laughing. It's just like making sure they don't like fall off and hurt themselves. It's like, oh, oh, hey.
Razorclaw, Sharpfang. Our guest is not a tree.
Oh,
Arthrax would jokingly shout back, I don't know, sometimes Olia is one.
yeah, what he said.
Eh.
Just like has no clue what he said. He's thinking they said, "Oh no, it's fine" or whatever.
As Sharpfang, now noticing that Bloodcrest is standing next to Hopalong, drops down from your arm and runs over.
It's a rabbit made of metal.
As
Sure
he
is.
reaches over and tries to knock on the side panel
Thum, thum.
as he laughs.
Hoppy, wave to our friend here, and you'll just like take his ears and go.
Upon seeing that, over to Hopalong as well.
Oh.
As the two fawn over this strange creature that stands before them.
Cassidy will grin over to Olia. Just thought I'd give you a break, big guy.
Oh, thanks, much needed.
She'll speaking of break, she'll say, "You guys want to take a little bit of ride around the longhouse on them?"
As they look at you, and then at each other, and then at Bloodcrest. And they give a very pleading smile with rows of sharp teeth.
Please.
You say no.
Do not break anything.
As they both nod and start jostling with each other to see who gets to ride first. Just roll for both of them here.
Can they fit? Can we fit
Oh,
both of them
shit.
on?
Oh shit!
What?
I
What?
rolled for both of them to see who got to go first. Razor Claw straight up just shoves Sharfang right in the chest as he
Damn.
goes
Oh my
rolling
God!
backwards,
Wow.
and he jumps on top of Hopalong. He rolled a natural 20.
Look at
Oh
you.
my goodness.
That is the future leader of the Scaly Death tribe. I can feel it. Cassidy will lead Hopalong out, kind of like, you know, at like petting zoos and fairs, how they have the pony ride, you know, just around, just like a slow lead. She'll do that for both of them. Just give them a couple laps.
He's Razor Claw especially is very very enamored by Hopalong. As they both get their turn going around, they seem to be more enamored with the fact that Hopalong's just cool. Like, he's amazing. It's this crazy metallic rabbit that seems to be made of multiple parts and covered with all of these different little whirring little gears and doohickeys and hee-haws and what have you. And several times Razor Claw tries to poke his finger into a gear only to pull it back quickly after it bites him a little bit.
Yeah, don't touch that. It'll make him explode.
Ah. As he looks back to Bloodcrest and then and she gives him a look, the mom look.
She's trying to keep a straight face. I'm kidding. You won't explode, but you ought to be careful. You don't want to get your fingers in between gears. Trust me. Not fun.
As
after-
this is happening,
Yep, go ahead.
Snapjaw sidles up to Arthurax.
I have not seen smiles like this in some time.
He sighs and gives a nod. Even when we're down on our lowest, a smile is always the thing to bring us back again.
I hope that you kill those that have fled to this castle.
We will not only kill, we will conquer all of it.
As he grins and slaps you on the back, and goes back to organizing the rest of the weapons. As
Um,
the
I was going to say,
Go
Arthur is
ahead.
just going to turn to Olia and speak back in common as he's patting his shoulder. You would make a good parent someday.
I'd like to think so. I just don't know if I would be a parent.
Only time will tell. Okay.
Yeah.
by the way,
laughs it off.
Jessica,
Mm-hmm.
all of the female lizard folk are absolutely confused, but also in love with your hair. As
That's
you're
the
just
fashion he's-
kind of minding your own business, and sometimes you would just feel claws and fingers go through your hair, just kind of and chattering in Draconic as they marvel at the smoothness and the just seem to really love it.
Jessica is of course open to, like, not like I don't say welcoming is like, yes, attention on me, but like she is more than willing to interact with the ladies and let them explore.
As one of the lizard folk holds out a feathered headdress and points to it and then points to your hair.
Jessica will take off her hat and offer it in return, and let them try it on while she puts on the headdress.
As they do put on your lovely wide-brimmed pointed hat, and just marvels at the fabric and the shape of it, as she does a couple of poses with it. Some of the other lizard folk just kind of laugh and chuckle as they address the as they put the headdress onto you and attach it, starting to adorn it with a few bangles and a couple of pieces of metal and glass beads and such. They're really taking a shine to you. After about an hour or so, Cassidy finishes up with the weapons. The food is prepared and cooked. Jessica looks amazing as all of these lizard folk have suddenly adorned her with all of these various accessories and the headdress and these beads and everything. And she looks fantastic.
Cassidy goes up to Jessica and she just like grins. Damn, girl. They did one heck of a job on you.
Thank you.
Look great. She will like give the draconic longsword to her. If you want to like thank them directly, I figured this would be your option.
Sure. And this to bestow it upon them, you mean?
No. You just hold on to it and just talk to them in draconic, because that's how they.
Duh.
No, you're gonna knight
wait.
them. That's exactly what you're gonna do.
Oh, Lord.
I'm just kidding. No, you just hold on to it and you can talk to them.
Right. Sure. And Jessica will sort of let it rest in her lap, and just say in Draconic, "Thank you."
As the lizard folk are now suddenly surprised that you're speaking to them in Draconic. Ah, you can speak our language.
Not usually, but and she'll sort of like heft the sword a little bit. This helps me understand.
Well, we were admiring your fringe. As she reaches over and pats your hair, fluffing it a little bit.
Jessica just smiles and says, well, "Thank you." I know it's probably not what you guys are used to.
We do not see anything like this, but we have dressed you up in our best accessories. You will be able to find a mate very easily now.
Jessica just kind of giggles and blushes a little bit. And thank you.
As the evening progresses and slowly the sun sets, it goes dark outside. There's a bit of a cool air that comes across the swamp. As everybody settles in for a night before, well, the big day. Is there anything you all would like to do before taking a long rest?
Arthrax would like to go over to Cassidy to discuss something real quick. Hey, Cass.
Yeah.
So, an idea I was having is using the invisibility disc. We could probably use it and get myself ready on like along the walls or something. It's sort of like our eye view, our top view.
I'm kind of along with a ride on that. I was thinking about swapping out things tomorrow morning for invisibility again. Just needed to kind of decide which one to do. Is Eldrath around?
He'll look around and see if he can find him.
It's up to Eldrath.
I would guess I'm still helping with the food prep if that's still going on.
Oh no, that's done and past.
Done and past. Then yeah, I'm just, I would say, fiddling with the with my lyre. And
Eldrath, got a second?
yes.
I happened to notice back at the Roadhouse that you had kind of that same glitter spell ability that I had, except it didn't come from a disc. You did it for your magic. If I wanted to swap out some abilities on my discs, I was thinking about losing my own version of that just to be able to gain invisibility. I still wanted to keep the enlarging and the warping abilities. I didn't want to lose either of them. If I lose my, I guess it's called Fairy Fire. Could I rely on you to help with targeting on some of the big guys? And she pats her gun. This works a lot better when they're lit up. If I'm focusing on something different, I won't be able to do that. But if you can, makes it easier for me.
Yes, if the opportunity arises, then I will use it.
Perfect. Thanks. She'll turn to Arthrax. I'm going to swap out my green disc there for invisibility. But we're going to have to get a pretty solid game plan about where and when we're going to use it. If we're all storming the front gates, might be also a good choice to be able to give it to someone like Olia.
True.
We would want to take control of the gatehouse first.
Well, the way I was thinking on it would be that if we're rushing the gate, I'd be the last one out, and I'd close it behind me so that they wouldn't be able to rush out and engage the other lizard folk outside while they slaughter bullywugs.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Yeah, you're pretty stealthy when you want to be, Arthrax. I don't think you need invisibility. Others might be more. It makes it easier, damn sure. But
because as long as I have a good angle for my arrows, that's all I care about.
Cassidy turns to Eldrath. Would there be a way for him to climb up the wall or something to be able to get in like a window?
I'll probably have to break a window.
You sent your bird around, right?
Right. Well, I mean, I would think technically I could ride on Arthrax's back up the wall as he climbs.
When you say that, he just shivers a bit. I don't know about that.
Well, I wasn't thinking about splitting people up. I was just trying to think about ways to sneak in. I mean, if it comes down to it, I could throw invisibility on myself, go in the front gate, fiddle with a gate on it, and lock it down. But this would have to presume everybody else got in before I did that.
I need to make a quick retcon here.
Oh.
Because I just now realized that one area does not have a roof.
Oh.
So you would have seen this area, so I'm going to go ahead and cancel the Fog of War for that spot. Hopefully.
There we go.
Oh,
So that area right there is a causeway that has a lot of muddy paths and a couple of planks of wood. And this appears to be what leads into the castle itself across the moat.
Mhm.
So that area does have an open roof.
Okay. And it has a way to, I guess, look down off the
To
wall.
that
and
area?
everything.
It's connected to that area. It's not over top of it or anything like that. It is just a pathway that leads into the castle proper.
Mhm. And the gates, or there is only one gate. There's not a second gate across that.
Yeah, there is
Leading in.
only one entrance.
Okay. Hmm.
something to think about overnight as to how we're going to get everybody in before I drop the gate. From what you tell about the causeway there, that might be a way in. But I don't think everyone's going to be able to get up there.
You would have to cross the moat in order to do that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do the castle towers, are they overlooking the causeway?
The towers are, yes. This one specifically is right over top of it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you did see people walking along the parapet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It seems to me like we could just like wait outside. Like if you described it enough and she saw it on the way over, that this was like brush or something we could all sneak up or try to sneak up to and hide in.
Mm-hmm.
You send in, say, your shadow boy, make a ruckus inside. And while they're all focused inside, we all sneak in. I drop the gate after the last one gets through. And then we work our way over.
My main concern, the one that keeps popping into my head, is archers shooting down like onto the lizard folk or even us.
Well, we have my archery, Jessica's magic, your Eldritch Blast, and if worse comes to worse, I can always run up the walls and strike them head on.
She, Cassidy clears her gun. We're talking about ranged weapons, and she like pulls out her gun.
I wasn't discouraging you either. I was just meaning that your main focus is to try and get that gate.
Yeah, but the way it was described, it probably ain't going to be that hard. And I'm itching to take out some of these slavers too. I feel we should probably sleep on it, discuss it with everybody in the morning, kind of figure out the best way to do that.
You know, it's...
I'll swap out those discs, just in case we need someone to not be seen. It's a good idea.
Alright, see you guys in the morning then.
Right. As you all lay down to rest in the longhouse on the stacks of furs and tatami mats, and you all gain the benefits of a long rest.
All right.
And we're going to go ahead and take our break there.
Heck yeah.
All right.
I will say this, Tazel.
Hmm.
When you were mentioning about like giving Hopalong a spark, I was very tempted to say a bronze spark.
I was thinking the same thing.
To quote a GM I know, I'm not mad that you said it. I'm just mad that I didn't come up with it first.
Mhm.
But yes, let's go ahead and take a about 5-10 minutes here. Get some fluids in ya. Get a snack.
Mhm.
Bathroom break.
Stretch your leggies.
I need
Alright.
Everyone, get some water. Don't
You're
forget to
back.
hydrate.
All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and break on my channel here. But again, I'm going to leave the channel open so people can listen to Talkie Talk.
And we'll be right back.
I have returned.
I am also back. And I bring pie.
I have an apple fritter. I will say I am very curious how Olia would be as a parent. I think he would do nicely. Be the type of father that's nice and loving, but is strict when needs to be.
And I return.
Welcome back.
So I don't know if anyone is being able to see my own stream chat, but had somebody basically say, I'm just reading this word for word. The in-character strategy talk is amazing. I always struggle to find a way to say the words about the mechanics in a way that preserves the immersion of the world. From Aurelia. And I have to agree with them on that. This game in particular lends itself pretty well to a lot of immersion.
Yeah.
And I think it's just testament to that.
Well,
That a lot of the viewers also pick that up too.
Yeah. I will say for me, since this is still technically my first ever campaign for D&D, it does help me like get used to how to do like in-character roleplay along with strategizing what we're gonna do. Like, this is how the world works. This is how your thinking works. How your thinking with others work. Rather than be like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. Speaking it out of character, we're just gonna do it.
Hello.
Hello.
It just feels more immersed that you actually talk of it in character, so you know what the plan is.
Yeah.
And hello, Ethan.
Hi.
I mean, there are some times when I like to just like hand wave away, like, okay, I'll go ahead and explain this all to them so I don't have to waste time.
Mm-hmm.
But
Trying to find words.
Well, yeah, if it's
But-
if it's like the DM telling you a lot of things and you you don't want to like repeat word for word or whatever, then it's just like, explain to them in this kind of fashion, and then
yeah, like the translations, for example. I don't actually have to translate everything
Mhm.
that's being said in one thing. Oh, hello, Butterscotch. Everybody,
Hey.
Butterscotch has decided that my shoulder now must be perched upon.
You have been blessed with her presence.
His presence, yes,
His presence. My bad.
that is okay. He cares not. All he cares about is food and pets.
Understandable.
I mean,
Food-
in the
and
end,
pet is
isn't that
good.
what we all want? Food and pets.
Mhm.
Also, a little bit of a verbal shout out to Aero Deco. Thank you for having a first time chat and being here. And hello to Fivo as well. Late to the party. We were just coming back from break.
Wait. Who was the first name that you mentioned?
Aero Deco.
I think I might know them.
Oh. Well, they had a first time chat in my chat, so I wanted to say thank you.
Hang on, I think I still have your stream on my.
I can't manage more than one stream. I would love to be able to just like join everybody else's stream and just say, I'm omnipresent in everyone's, yay! But I'm like, I'm streaming. I'm old. I can't do that.
Oh wait, looking at how the name is actually written, it might not be the same person I'm thinking of, but it just sounded familiar.
Also,
I
I
don't
have made
know
a discovery
nobody.
today.
Hmm.
I fucking love pecan pie.
Oh,
Pecan pie was one of those I never could get a taste for.
same. Like I
Why don't
tried
you
it,
just never
but
tried
I
it?
just never liked pecans.
I
But I'll
like
tell you,
pecans.
the southern pie of my fave, key lime pie.
Yes.
key lime
yes.
pie is
I-
amazing.
Yes.
I
yes.
will. I would probably fake murder somebody for key lime pie.
Oh, I would not fake it.
I didn't want to go to that level.
Oh no, I'll
Hazel,
happily go to that level.
Hazel,
Mhm.
guess what we're getting when you're coming to visit?
You son of a
A
bitch.
firm handshake
We
with
are
key
not
lime
shaking
pie,
hands,
probably
we are
in the
hugging,
hand.
first of all.
Yay!
You son of a bitches. I want key lime pie now.
It
Ugh.
is so hard to get anywhere.
Hey Duff,
True story.
Mhm.
I was gonna ask, would any of the stores near you be selling like chocolate covered key lime on a stick?
Chocolate covered, like key
What?
lime pie
Yeah.
on a stick?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
All right,
Me
so it's
neither.
probably down here then.
Seems like those flavors wouldn't mix.
I don't know.
Chocolate and key lime pie, I'm not 100% sure.
Just give me a
So-
pumpkin pie and I'll be happy.
Everybody, well, not everybody, but many people know that my father is a baker,
Mhm.
and has been for several years, and because of that, Thanksgiving desserts, the dessert table is always decked out. But truth be told, it is not pumpkin pie that drives people crazy at our Thanksgivings.
Is it sweet potato pie?
No, my dad makes every year for Thanksgiving. He makes a peanut butter pie,
Oh.
and everybody in my extended family knows that if my dad is coming to your house for Thanksgiving, that means that there's going to be a peanut butter pie there. So people will start vying and moving themselves closer to the dessert table
Oh god.
as the dinner progresses, and then once people start winding down and it becomes time to cut into everything, that's when people start kind of pushing and maneuvering themselves.
See, what your dad needs to do is just make enough pie to make sure that everyone is just distributed a slice after dinner. Like literally just like, okay, it's dessert time. Everyone gets at least one slice.
Uh,
But then you
You know-
lose the reality show aspect of it, I think.
Oh.
I mean,
No. What he should
we
do
we
is
are we are a very competitive family, I would say.
Okay. Okay, so it's part of the family tradition. Got it.
When people talked about like women in sports and things like that, I always laugh because my female cousins are fucking Amazons. They are power. None of the guys have ever beaten them in touch football or flag football ever. Every Thanksgiving, and it's always been a bit of a point of contention. Because on my mom's side of the family alone, I have about 14 cousins.
Wow.
Yeah, so I have a big family. So we can literally do, a full team against a full team because it's almost split right down the middle in boys and girls. Ranging from the ages of, I think there was like a 10 to 13 year gap in some of the ages. So you would have like the big kids would be up front, doing all of the blocking and everything, and then the younger kids would be in the back, just goofing off really. But my cousin Kim went 100% beast mode every time, and I remember one time she came around my cousin Eric and grabbed me by the waist and lifted me up over her shoulder, and I shit you not, did a full-on Randy Jackson power slam, just boom,
Damn.
right onto the dirt. Needless to say, I fumbled. I'm not saying that I hold that against her, but I am saying that I'm looking for a chance to get even.
You might need some
I
financial
think the window is
compensation.
closing because she's now about 40 something. So I think the window is closed at this point, but you never know.
Oh my.
But that's my family.
Sounds like you got a lot of broken bones in that family after that.
Oh God, my cousin My cousin Kim has broken her leg twice playing
Jeez.
soccer.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, when I say that they're Amazons, I mean literally 6 foot tall, solid muscle type of person. Like she is a powerhouse of a person.
Wow. I'm just
I
saying
feel
that.
sorry for her kids.
I'm saying they're doing the bone breaking.
Oh yeah, no. I think the second time she broke her tibia, it was just a hairline fracture. And from the way she tells it, the person who tackled her in soccer, because the slide tackles, clipped her leg, and that's when she felt it. But her adrenaline spiked, and she just basically chased down that person with a broken tibia.
Holy hell.
Just like the way my uncle described it, he said it was like a rhino just like charging at somebody.
Oh no.
Like, I guess it's okay that she got taken out of the game, because at that point, like, they were already winning, so I guess it wasn't really a big problem. But like, I just had this when they told me about that, and they were like, "Yeah, she ran down the field with a broken tibia," and I was just like, "Jesus, Kim, just chill, just relax. It's a fucking game." And she's like, "No, it's battle."
Oh my god.
I mean, that is kind of what sports are. It's the replacement of wars.
Dana, a moment ago, I was going to beg and plead for your family to adopt me temporarily before Thanksgiving for the peanut butter pie. And then after hearing all of those stories, I'll be like, you know what? I'll skip on the pie. You guys, I don't feel like breaking bones.
Yeah, it would be a. Thankfully, now that we're all spread out, it's gotten a little bit. Everybody's calmed down a little bit in their later years. So now, although I have to admit, Kim has 2 kids now, and I can only imagine that those kids don't get away with shit. As soon as they try to act up, it's just like, I mean, I would lean over to them and just be like, "Look, dude, just don't. She's crazy. She will fuck you up."
Do you want to lift to puberty, son?
My lord.
So how's everybody doing? Feeling good?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You like the lizard folk?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have some liberty with their culture.
I don't know why, but I really like the headdress on Jessica. Just imagining that. It almost looks like a Cinderella thing where they're just like prettying her up for the ball. Except the ball is a blood sport.
They are warriors.
Yes.
I was gonna make the joke of him like looking around all confused to have the joke of, where did our teen mom go?
Where is she?
She's not this
Mom.
beautiful.
Wow. Wow.
It was an insult and compliment all at once.
Rude.
I just realized Enlarge Reduce has a verbal component. I should probably just shout out, Inukchuk.
Enoch.
They when they did the new version of Apache Chief in Young Justice, they decided to adopt the name that they used for the Justice League episodes where they had Long Shadow. But then they made a reference to his grandfather was the Apache Chief. He was Apache Chief. But they don't say it explicitly, but it's heavily implied. And I just, at the same time, I'm like, just say it, please, please,
Yeah,
please.
just do it. Just do it.
Oh. Well, shall we get into it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, nothing
Oh,
bad will
jeez.
happen.
Shush. Everything will be fine.
Nothing bad will happen. Ever. At all.
And that's when you grab the hard hat, because that's what our team says.
There are no bad things in Tyranny of Dragons.
Totally not gonna fight a dragon.
We're gonna fight
Right.
2 dragons.
God damn it.
At the minimum, 1. Granted, it has 5 heads, but
uh-huh.
Oh boy.
hmm
Okay, when Duff said remember to hydrate, it wasn't intended to you with just the Hydra portion. Okay, let's get that out there.
all right. So, as morning creeps its way over the swamps, and light starts to peek through the gaps in the thatch, you note that several of the lizard folk get up extra early before the sun has risen and head out, seemingly to go hunt, as the rest begin to prepare themselves. As Snapjaw approaches all of you.
We have sent out the hunters to keep suspicions low. The bullywugs always watch.
Good plan.
Boy or not.
The guards will be returning soon. We believe that would be the best time to, well,
As he smiles and draws a short sword.
distract for you.
We were actually making a bit of a discussion about that last night. My impression is that you were going to be dispatching the bullywugs outside. Maybe anybody else decided to come in from the swamp. If we put in our distraction of our own inside that main area there, draw everyone's attention to it, then we could probably slip in through the gate while they're looking inside and then start taking them out from that. We want to close the gate, prevent them from running outside to deal with you all. I don't like the idea of putting you guys in more danger than's necessary.
Whatever
being
you
s-
think is best, but we will get our weapons drenched in bullywog blood one way or another.
Dana, is there a way that Cassidy can think of to be able to have... She hasn't seen the portcullis release, but given her extensive smithing, is there something that she feels that she could jimmy rig so that it stays, the gate might stay closed unless a certain thing is tripped, and that she could inform the lizard folks so that when they're ready outside the gate that they can come on in and join the rest of it? Or is that beyond capability right now?
You haven't seen the mechanism. I would say make a... I think this would apply to your smithing tools as well. This seems like something you would have a little bit of knowledge for. So let's go ahead and do intelligence with your skill expertise again.
Okay, so we're gonna do the roll 1d intelligence. Okay. Cool. 22. Nice.
Very nice.
Judging by the ambient humidity in the area, the fact that this castle is old and decrepit, and the fact that the lizard folk and the bullywugs don't seem to be really that versed in the kind of maintenance that would be required to maintain these kind of devices. There's a good possibility that once that gate goes down, once that portcullis goes down, it's not coming back up. Not without significant effort.
I guess the question that I might have is, might she if she brings it back down, there's no way that she might be able to engineer a quick release. It's once it's down and period, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They typically use gravity to bring it down. There's not really a
Gotcha.
counter pulley system. So once it comes down, the only way to get it back up is to hoist it back up.
So in Draconic, she will address Snapjaw and Bloodcrest. If that front gate won't come back up again, what we're planning to do is we're gonna go in. I'm gonna drop the gate, so no one else comes back out. Will you all be able to find a way to either lift that gate or come in a different way? I'm assuming if you want to be slitting more bullywug throats, like you say.
There are many bullywugs in their camps, but if we were to run low, I am not certain there is another entrance. We would have to attempt to lift the gate.
As she looks over at the rather strapping lizard folk that are around,
I believe we have enough strength amongst us to lift it if it comes to that.
And I'm figuring the bullywugs would not be matching your strength.
The only thing they have to their advantage is numbers and splatter goo.
I got you.
Hey, Dana.
Mm.
Out of character, about how high is it from the ground to where that opening would be?
opening.
Like along
Talking about
that
the causeway?
Yeah, the causeway. Thank you.
Those walls are at least 10 feet high.
10 feet. Okay. Arthrax will pipe up in Draconic. If we also need to be, we could probably drop some rope and they can climb up.
At that, Snapjaw shakes his head.
Crocodiles in the moat.
Could we use a crossbow to shoot a rope?
He'll translate for her.
He doesn't seem to understand what you mean by that.
Like, because Olia has a heavy crossbow, right?
Yeah.
Could we tie
Yeah.
a rope to one of his crossbow bolts? If we can get up to, like, across from the moat and basically just, like, shoot down to give them a rope across the moat to get up.
I mean, if you're asking him if that can be done, or are you asking me?
You, Dana.
You won't know until you try.
Okay. If the words that came out of my mouth was shoot the crossbow bolt at the castle, I meant to say from the castle. From the castle across the moat to the ground.
Right.
I'm sorry, I just had some 80s adventure game noise come into my head. Had to let it out.
We'll show that ground. Show 'em what it's for.
The
So-
the viability of that, just so you are aware, relies on several things. One, that nobody is trying to interfere with you. Two, that the lizard folk all have the ability and the strength to climb said rope,
Okay.
while also avoiding the crocodiles in the moat. And also that you would be firing into basically mud.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah,
So,
it'll be unstable.
You won't know until you try, but those are the factors that you have to consider.
I did not consider the fact that it was mud and not solid ground. So
It was a good idea.
Yeah. Worth a mention.
Yes.
So the question I got is, are we planning to just bum rush the gate, or are we gonna try to sneak in? Because some of us ain't the sneakiest folk.
As Olia clangs softly.
What were you talking about?
Let's try not to say anything.
No, I was saying in Draconic, you can't. You can just say yeah and nod along, okay?
What? What?
Just nod.
Yeah.
See, he agrees.
Oh my lord.
That question was posed in Draconic, though, so that the lizard folk might be able to give insight.
Well,
As Snapjaw just kind of runs a thumb down his short sword, checking the edge.
the bullywugs are loud, abrasive, and stupid. It's entirely possible that a commotion would just be seen as the usual business of the bullywugs.
Speaking of loud, that does bring up something I just thought of. Do they have a way to alert people deeper in the castle if something goes wrong?
I do not know. The lizard folk are not included in these conversations anymore.
Maybe somebody who is like inside the castle may have seen or heard something. I guess we'll figure it out as we go along.
Yep.
Well, if we go about this with the loud option, I feel like we would have a timer on us, where more reinforcements from within the castle will come to aid the front gate.
Figure you're right.
Others will have to guard the treasure that lies within, though.
So here's what I'm thinking. We make a rush towards the gate. Maybe Eldrath summons his dark boy, go inside, stir him up, have them looking inward. We rush in through the gate. I'll close it behind us. And then we just work our way in while our lizard folk friends dispatch the frogs outside.
And if our group is successful in creating a lot of noise as well as a lot of blood, there is a good chance that we will be the focus.
So are you figuring on you guys are going to be dispatching first? Because that would make people rush out from the gate.
It has been a long time coming. It would not be unexpected, but it would definitely be unforeseen in this particular moment on this day.
What if we gain control of the gate secretly, and then when a signal goes out, then the attack begins?
The way I'm reading it, it seems like the lizard folk would welcome some more bullywugs coming out to meet their demise. But I don't want to flood them with it. How about this? We wait, and she'll assuming we're outside or something and looking around at things, We like wait right about here, inside the inside cover. The lizard folk will rush up and start killing up bullywugs up here. The ones inside the castle start rushing out the gate to help. At that point, as soon as we start seeing them leave, we rush over and we start taking them out there. Once we all get inside, we lower the gate, lock it. And then we'll just have to deal with the ones in there while the lizard folk deal with bullywugs outside.
As Snapjaw nods,
That would provide a very good distraction for you.
And save your spell there, Eldrath.
True. I only get 2 high-level spells, so...
So we gotta be very picky about when we're slinging magic around. I doubt we're gonna be able to take a snooze in there.
Nope.
But what do y'all think?
Let's do this.
Yeah.
No time like the present.
as Snapjaw holds up his short sword, and several of the other lizard folk hold up their weapons.
Today is the day the Scaly Death Tribe takes back the swamps.
As they all let out a cheer, and Snapjaw just raises his hand. "Da, da, da, da."
Quiet, you idiots.
Oli is seeing them getting really hyped and stuff, even though he has no clue what they're saying. He's like, "Yeah, woo, let's go." Yeah.
Black Chester says shush to Olia.
Oh, okay. Just awkwardly, like, sheepishly looks away.
As all of the lizard folk begin to put on their arms and their shields and prepare themselves, Snapjaw and Bloodcrest grasp each other's forearms.
Today, Suncaller can rest.
As Bloodcrest smiles,
Bring me Splattergoo's head. I wish to feed it to the crocodiles.
and all of the lizard folk gear up and start sneaking out of the longhouses.
Eldrath leans over to Cassidy. We never really asked what Splattergoo looks like. Like, what features, you know?
Cassidy leans back and basically in common. From what I could glean from the way they were talking about it, said that he used magic a lot and seems like he's their self-appointed leader. Probably all gussied up. I would look for whoever looks leaderish. Ones who's like
a
ordering
star.
people around, manipulating people, as she said.
Yes.
And I'd focus on that. And if you see anyone swinging a spell, that's probably him.
Those are my highest priority.
I'm with you on that. All right. Let's go get us some dragon kneelers.
As all of the lizard folk begin to filter out. The giant lizards are mounted and geared up, and all of the other lizard folk. A grand total of about, as you start seeing them filter out of the longhouses, it's about like 80 of them.
Dang.
It's a lot of them.
Oh man.
This is going to be a big fight.
Yeah.
Almost
As
sorry
you
I'm
all-
going to miss that.
As you all can take your position in the
Do I have hop along somewhere? I should. There we are.
Yeah.
I'm out with you guys, right?
Oh, but his hit points went up. I gotta change that.
What are his hit points now?
41. I think I think I'm able to change it.
Is that higher than Jessica's?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I was gonna say even the robot rabbit has more HP than me.
Of course.
There it is.
All right, Jessica,
Or
you'll be going
Jessica.
in first.
Fuck that. I took
Take
Spell
this
Sniper
long
for a
sword,
reason.
Jessica, and go forth.
All right. As Snapjaw, leading. Mhm.
Oh, there we go. Last
there
minute
you are.
change it.
No problem. No problem. Actually, Olia,
Yes.
can you give me a perception check?
Oh boy. Smelling or hearing based?
This would be visual.
Dang it.
And smell
Perception.
shit. Because all it smells like is shit.
Yeah.
As you peek your head through the bushes to look into the camp across the way where the bullywugs are, you see a absolute abomination of nature. Everything about it has been ripped apart.
Oh dear.
The land has been destroyed by the bullywugs. It has been dug up. There was once trees, grass, bushes. Life was here. Now it's nothing more than a mud pit.
Oh,
This must be accounted for.
Oh no.
As you can
They've done wrong.
feel Gaia's anger rise within you.
Time to bitch slap some frogs for Gaia.
For Gaia.
Now, obviously, this won't be representative because I don't want to have 80 fucking lizard folk tokens.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Roll
Dana?
20 will not. do that.
That
It
would
would-
be
Where's
a
that
problem.
immersion we're dealing with? Come on.
Mhm.
I fear for Ethan's computer and internet connection if we did
Oh
that.
god.
I switched browsers, so maybe as
Who
far as I
knows,
know,
right?
it's holding up.
It would still take
better
time
this
for
time.
him to set it
Better
all.
safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Jeez, that's a big castle.
I'm not waiting a month just so that we can have 80 initiatives.
No.
Oh god.
Oh
We better
shoot.
get started,
Right when I
else we're gonna
moved the
be in this for a
pan view. Gosh darn it.
As they are rushing in, and you hear the sound of screaming as the lizard folk begin their assault. And soon the sounds of battle rise up as swords clang against spears and shields, and the sound of screaming and yelling begins.
Oh man.
Cassidy is keeping an eye on this area. When she starts seeing bullywugs run out in force, she'll call for everybody to move forward.
As you watch that gate, several bullywugs with giant frogs in tow begin rushing forward to see what the commotion is.
Ew.
As they yell out in a language that I'm going to take a wild stab here and say that none of you speak bullywug.
No.
No.
Did anybody say
Actually,
bullywug?
Hopalong doesn't.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. What?
I do not.
As a matter of fact, actually, I don't.
As the bullywugs start yelling out in their native language, and they begin to run to. It's more like it sounds like a lot of croaking and grunting as they run forward to begin to join in and calling for reinforcements. You assume.
Yeah, Cassidy, as soon as they all pass by, she just looks at everybody. Now!
We go.
And she will stay on top of Hopalong and rush out. Let me see if I can grab everybody here. Yeah.
I think you can grab everybody.
Well, I mean, both of mine.
Oh, okay.
I'll just follow you.
All two of me.
Oops.
Me, myself, and I. Yeah.
Are there
As you look into
crocodiles
the,
visible
mhm.
here? Or
Uh,
logs, quote unquote?
Make a perception check.
Oh no.
You can do it.
No, I can't.
No.
Yeah, we're clear. Let's go.
Hard to tell. Hard to
Got
tell.
Hard to tell.
Better safe than sorry.
Let's cross on these logs.
Wait a minute, this isn't a log.
Oh no. Okay, so at that point, she's just gonna keep it to like I don't know how steep that is or anything like that. She's only gonna move the 30 feet so that everybody else can keep up with her.
Run, run, run.
Run, rabbit, run.
Oh, shoot, that's
At this point, the commotion of the battle between the lizard folk and the bullywugs is really taking precedent, and does not seem that people are looking towards you. It is still early in the day, so it's still very dim light for the moment. So you do have a little bit of cover of darkness, but only for maybe a few more minutes.
That's fine.
So we should
One
go,
more
go,
rush
go.
in.
Mm-hmm.
Are the guards outside here still, or have they rushed up to join?
You don't see any guards at the gate.
Okay. She's gonna park herself here and then just wave people in, kind of like a SWAT team. Go, go, go!
Ah,
Oh,
Oh, I see a bullywug.
bullywugs.
Oh, I
As
lost
Arthrax
bullywugs.
turns the corner, and several bullywugs look up and see him.
What?
Ugh.
Croak?
And we're gonna need some initiative, actually.
Woohoo!
Okay, make sure you click your token.
I've
Oh, shit.
Well,
clicked it
Ethan is exempt because
3
of the fact that,
times.
yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, I remember.
We know that's
he,
it.
The
he
internet.
got issues.
Did it work this time?
Initiative.
Looks like it did.
Oh, wow.
Wow, we actually got some good ones.
Not me.
I'm supposed to get bad ones. That's my strategy.
No, you need to get in there first. You're the tank.
Oh, no.
Dana, could you put Cassidy on the top layer?
I can try.
She is on the top layer to me.
Just
Not
eek
to
you
me.
over.
Hopalong is like going on top of. Thank you.
Maybe I should stay back here.
No.
No, everybody in.
Fine.
Get in here, Julia.
Oh.
I take it
All
the
good beans go inside.
I take it these white squares are pillars.
Seems like it. Support
Yes.
structures.
All right,
There
so
is
I
a
got,
floor above you, yes.
Yes.
All right, so I got some areas to move.
Time to smash them.
All right.
But don't smash the pillars on me.
Just break everything.
I was
That's how
looking
you
to see
kill
if they
them.
I was looking
And,
to see if I have places to move.
We're going to call this a surprise round because they were definitely not expecting that.
Advantage.
So
And
the
let me get...
Bullywugs are the green frogs.
Yellow, green.
I mean, if you can zoom in a little bit, you can see that
Yeah.
the bullywugs are a little bit different.
Okay, I
don't-
think
I mean, they're frog people. There's not really
Frog
much.
people.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, they look like what they look like.
They're just not like other.
I just want to make sure, like, one's. I don't want to assume, but.
I see what look like your giant lizards, or
And giant frogs.
They look
there.
disgusting, if you ask me.
They look like they need
Targets. They look
to
like they're
be.
targets.
They look like they need holes in their faces.
They look like they need salt and pepper sprinkled on.
Where are the Frenchmen?
What?
Frog legs.
Oh,
Yeah.
The frog legs.
Isn't that a stereotype?
It
Kinda.
is. Quite the stereotype.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, the battle music.
frog killing
So-
music.
Frogs.
before we start,
Oh no.
I need to use the restroom quick.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
I don't want to have to go mid combat. I'll be right back. It'll be like 3 minutes.
Just use the corner. Oh wait, it's semicircular. Never mind.
Excuse you. As a canine, in multiple ways, I will not be spoken to like this.
Oh god. Enough.
Wow.
All right. So what's happening in the battlefield over yonder, Dana? Are they women?
You don't know. You got more important things to worry about, buddy.
Yeah, we do.
I'm just looking.
All right, starting it up.
Yep, Cassidy, go ahead. You were first. You lead
All
us
right.
off.
So first things first, Cassidy and Hopalong are going to. When she comes in here, can she see where the mechanism for the gate is?
Just give me a quick perception check as you look around. Definitely.
Where is it?
Just off to the corner, up at the side of the gate. It looks like it's a just a simple chain pulley
Okay.
with the usual latch in place to hold it up.
All right. Cassie's gonna hop off of. If she got off of Hopalong, would she be able to reach it, or does she need to stay on top of him?
Well, it's half your movement to dismount.
But I'm saying, would she need to, because if she got off, she wouldn't be able to reach it, given how short she is.
No, it's on the ground level.
Okay. So half my movement.
It's half your movement to dismount. Yes.
Okay. Well, that's all of her movement then, because she was kind of using Hoppy's movement to ride in.
All right.
Hoppy is going to basically get in front and just kind of act as a shield, while she is working on her action will be to work on this, but not drop it until everybody is in.
All right.
And she'll just yell out, "Everybody inside now!"
Was that in
And
Japan?
do I work on it now or when I'm ready to drop it?
That's up to you. As far as how are you going to bring it down?
Let me put it this way. Can I bring it down part way now to make sure it works, and then pull it down the rest of the way once everyone's inside?
With that perception check, you can tell that that is a very old pulley system, and once it starts to go, it's probably gonna go.
All right, then she will hold her action with the interaction of when everybody is inside that gate, she is going to pull that lever.
Okay.
Oof. No going back.
Hooray!
Nope.
We're going to war.
Do or die time.
Don't worry.
Yep.
We won't be stuck in there with them.
They'll be stuck in here with us.
Hooray.
That brings it to
yeah.
Jessica.
Yes. And obviously, first things first, we're gonna move ourselves inside. About here.
That was my spot.
I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding.
I am trying to keep as much distance as possible.
I'll
And,
shield you.
I think actually for my first action, I am actually going to cast Mage Armor.
Yay!
Good plan.
I'm gonna roll my d20
Sorry.
for Wild Magic.
Yes.
I was really hoping for the one.
Can you imagine though?
I did.
The first time Jessica remembers to put on mage armor and it goes wild.
Oh God.
Oh.
But yes, you cast Mage Armor on yourself, and you can feel the magical energy course over top of you.
Woohoo! AC go up.
AC up.
And
All right.
I think that is my turn. I am inside. I am armored up. Let's rock and
All right.
roll.
That brings us to Arthrax.
All right. We're gonna.
I like how Data's just like, yay! She finally fucking uses it.
No, I don't know why I'm going backwards.
Run!
No.
Is your screen moving or something, or?
I don't know what was going on. Just the map was being weird.
If it's ever like dragging around when you're not holding a mouse button down, just click each of your mouse buttons, because sometimes if you like,
They
if
get
you're
stuck.
trying to, yeah, if you're trying to drag the map and you go outside of the map, it will behave weirdly. So you
I'm
just
gonna
left
move.
click once, right click once to fix it.
We're just gonna move 15 forward, and we're gonna go ahead and aim our arrow at this one, right in front of
Okay.
Cassidy. And we get advantage because it's a surprise round.
No. The surprise just means you get to act before them.
Oh, okay. So I'll just do it normals. 13.
13 does not hit as it lifts up its shield and blocks the shot.
Okay.
Bonus
Uh,
action.
Bonus action, throw my dagger.
All right.
14.
As the dagger sinks into the shield, and the bullywug just kind of peeks over its shield and laughs at you, before the dagger just disappears out of his shield and back into your hand. Ah. Huh?
15.
Little confused.
Is it gonna be a hindrance if I try walking up a wall?
I
Asking for a friend.
It's only 10 feet tall, so you can do that if you want to. It's not really going to be much of a benefit.
Well, in that case, I'm just gonna
Just trying to show
20,
off.
25. I'm just gonna get in front of Hop Along to help protect Cassidy.
Okay.
Spider Boy just wants to spider.
But no, it's
Let me
fine. There's
spider
plenty.
sometime.
Let him
No, there's plenty of
scooter.
opportunities for it.
Show off.
You decide to do it in places where it's not really a benefit. I'm saying,
Scooter time.
I'm sorry. You made a character who is 7 feet tall. If you were standing on the ceiling, that means you're only 3 feet off the floor.
Just sticks his hand
But
on
what
the
an
ceiling.
impressive
tell you.
3 feet that is.
That's
Wow.
still within melee distance.
Olia's turn.
Olia,
Fine.
go ahead.
All right. My first action is
using
to
math.
move inside. Or, well, technically part of the
Yeah.
first action. Let's go. Runs in very confidently. And he just realizes this pillar's in the way. Before he was thinking about going for that one. Like, oh. Well, crap. So instead, he just goes for the nearest one. This guy? Just... Wait a minute. Yeah, might
This
as
guy
well
right
go
here?
for this guy. Yeah. I don't know why.
Okay.
I'm like, they look different for each other. I was like, wait. Are they on the same
There are-
team?
There are two different icons being used.
There
Yeah,
are bullywugs.
yeah.
There are bullywugs and there are giant frogs.
Whoa. And that's a giant frog?
These here are giant frogs. This is a bullywug.
I was
Oh,
gonna
shit.
say.
Sorry, you did that right
Yeah.
as I had my thing on the screen.
So the ones
This
that are
guy
just
right here
the-
is a bullywug.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that is the bullywug. Okay, that helps me. All right, so I am just going to go for a heavy crossbow. Why the heck not? Right off the bat.
All right.
Please do better than me.
No,
He did
no.
not.
Heck.
As the bolt implants itself into the shield of this, as he seems to look down and sees that there are two, projectiles in his shield, and is now like,
Mm.
you can almost see the moment in his head as he's like, maybe I should have slept in today.
Yeah, this is not good. Well,
I picked the wrong shift today.
yeah. Yeah, I can't move another 30 feet on the second action then. Just had to think about that for a sec, right?
Mm-hmm. The one thing that we have forgotten about, or rather I forgot about, is that the heavy crossbow does have the reload tag,
Oh.
which
Wait.
means that you have to take time to reload it because it's a heavy crossbow.
So that's another action.
Yeah, so you can drop it and throw like one of your hammers or your javelins or something like that, or do that, but you wouldn't be able to take another crossbow shot until you reloaded it.
Fair. Well,
This is only for the heavy crossbow, by the way, because it
yeah.
requires you to put a lot of effort into it to reload it.
Yeah, now I should have read that. Well,
It's okay.
well, crap. Just thanks to himself.
You have plenty of projectile weapons in your disposal, my friend.
Yeah. Just has to think
Including
of
a
if he
special
wants to
one.
reload it now. He does have, yeah, I do have the heavy cross. Not, use it again. Using the hand crossbow. This time.
Okay.
This one might work. As he gets that loaded up. It does.
It does in fact hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Heck yeah. Bonk.
Unfortunate, but
It's something.
as that arrow goes flying past its shield and lands itself in the leg of the bullywug, and it lets out a croak of pain.
Great.
You have done 2 more damage than Arthrax.
Yes, you did. Be happy on that.
All right.
Wow.
Anything for your bonus action?
I was debating if I should use Misty Step at this point, but
No.
nah, it's not worth it at this point. Maybe later.
Okay. All right. The giant frogs don't get a chance to act because it's a surprise round, so that brings it to Eldrath.
Okay.
Get in here, buddy.
Don't sound so sad.
I'm going last. No, it's fine.
You're not going
Come on,
last.
Eeyore, get in here.
There. 30 feet, running in front of Jessica. I'll protect you.
And closing the gate.
Gee, thanks.
I was saying that.
All right.
I know,
feel
that's what
so
I'm imagining
protected.
Jessica to say.
So, as Cassidy, you pull the lever to release the portcullis, and it starts to come down, and then clank, it jams.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
There's still
shit.
about a 3-foot gap.
Can
Well,
Eldrath see this happen? And he was going to cast one of his Eldritch Blasts at that frog in the distance, but he's going to cast the first one at the chain. Is it a chain holding it up?
It is a chain, yes.
Eldritch Blast.
He will try to blast the chain.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Of course.
Okay.
Good call.
blast it. Blast
Very
it.
good call.
19.
Hey.
19 does not beat the AC for the chain.
What? What
What?
kind of chain is this?
It's a chain
a
holding
th-
up
it's
a
a-
portcullis.
Yeah, it's a thick one.
Oh.
Damn.
I will not stand for this indignation.
It's a chain.
It's like,
Yeah, it's made of steel.
kind of rolls his eyes. Yeah, fuck. Okay.
You do have a
Mm.
second blast.
Yeah.
Let's go.
In frustration, he shoots at the bullywug that was hit before.
Okay.
Fuck.
God.
As the force of the
is
Eldritch
going
Blast
great.
just slams against his shield.
That shield should be broken by now.
You think?
All right. Anything for your bonus action?
Curses.
That's free action, actually.
Curses again.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Multiple curses
uh,
upon your house.
The bullywugs don't get a chance to go because of surprise round, but that brings it back to Cassidy, and this is now the regular turn order, so they will be able to act this round.
Is there any way that Cassidy can see that she can unjam it?
I mean, do you have something in specific in mind? Because right now it just looks like the gears are jammed. But if the chain was broken, it's possible that it would fall.
The gears are jammed. Would oil help?
I would say so, yeah.
Hold on, piss
Would
on
there
it.
be oil in like a thieves' tools pack?
What is it?
You're making me look stuff up. Hold on.
What?
I would presume thieves' tools might have like some oil to be able to oil up hinges.
Oh,
These
I'm thinking.
tools have a very specific things in them.
Oh, I'm thinking of the bag of holding. I'm like, what isn't in the bag of holding?
I don't think I have any like a flask of oil or anything. No, I don't.
Thieves' tools include a small file, a set of lockpicks, a small mirror mounted on a metal handle, a set of narrow-bladed scissors, and a pair of pliers.
Okay.
I mean,
Lantern oil.
I don't have a lantern.
I have oil, but it's in my pack, and I would have to like actually search for it to get it out and everything. I don't think that'll work.
Mm-hmm. It would take an action. yeah.
Okay. She is cursing her luck. She's going to take out her gun, twirl it in her hand. She's going to aim at the chain, and she's going to try to shoot it.
Okay.
Right.
As you aim up into the up above and try to shoot at the chain, go ahead and roll.
Come on.
21.
That does beat the AC.
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck you,
It's,
chain.
you can see one of the chain links. You get a good chunk out of it, and it's barely holding on.
I'll try one more time. No.
That does not beat it.
Just kick it.
Just
Where
Just
where
good
can
luck.
Hopalong try to gnaw at it too?
The one that you shot is up high, so
Is there
He would
one
not be
low
able
that he can get to?
yeah, you could try to go at the chain that's around the locking mechanism.
Okay.
It would be a brand new, attempt. So
Right. So I'm going to have Hopalong do that. I need to try to get to where I know that it is a decent roll. Okay. Her bonus action, gonna have him try to give it a nom.
Nom nom.
God, why is it like only a few?
as he tries to bite the chain, and you can see the metal teeth in Hopalong's mouth crack just ever so slightly, and
Oh.
almost see tears welling up in its eyes. You think for a second,
no.
you're not sure.
Oh, sorry,
Could be-
buddy.
It's that glossy coat on the eyes again that you opted for. It plays trick with the light.
She's
My mic
she's
is muted.
Were
I
you?
was-
Oh, you were muted, so you were trying to do Ben Luck.
And luck, yeah.
oh
Okay.
um
Do you
Ben
wanna
Luck for which one though?
Yeah.
I want to, since Hopalong seems pretty close to reaching the AC. I want to give Hopalong a boost.
Well, what's the
Uh,
Ben
and-
Luck for? What
So,
does Ben Luck do?
Ben Luck, when another creature you can see makes an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw, you can use your reaction and spend 2 sorcery points to roll 1d4 and apply the number rolled as a bonus or penalty, your choice, to the creature's roll. I can do it after the creature rolls, but before the effects occur.
Well, I'll allow you to do it because your mic was muted, so
2.
Perfect.
that's enough.
All right, so that's 8 more points.
All right. Small retcon, as you have in your mind a little bit of a fear of, did I get the best quality for the teeth? And then Hopalong bites through the chain, part of it at least, and you're like, oh yeah, I did. I remember springing for that.
They bite through the chain. Does it come down?
No,
Oh,
because
Oh my
you
gosh.
are attacking one link, and Hopalong
Okay.
is attacking a different link.
got it. Got it. All right. Thank you, Jessica. But I'll keep working on it.
Right? That brings it to Jessica's turn.
All right. Well, seeing as that thing is still not coming down, I'm going to use a free action to tell Olia to whack at it with his hammer.
I'm
Be like,
I'm
Olia,
Yeah.
help Cassidy get that fucking portcullis closed.
Of course, but I'm 15 feet from it. Or, wait, 10. Forgot the math. Well, you could count.
I mean, it's literally just like
It's so far. Yeah. okay.
rounds are 6 seconds at a time, so it's just like
Yeah.
by the time it gets around to your turn, it'll still
Yeah.
be like soon enough that it's like,
Soon
hey,
enough. Yeah.
help her out.
Yeah. I'm just thinking I have to move for it. Yeah. I'm not there yet. I'll get there.
Yes.
Yeah. He monologues to himself.
And it's 25 feet, 15.
Oh.
That's also 25. That's 15.
Oh, is it that time again?
It just might be.
Everyone,
Yeah.
Is
put
it
on
fricassee
sunglasses.
frog legs time?
20, 15, 10.
Tangled
Still
frog
25. Damn, these guys are spread out. But this will hit 4 of them. Dana, I do believe it's fireball time.
Oh
Oh,
no.
anyway, here's Fireball.
Doug.
The answer to everything.
Doug.
Why? Ah!
Fireball, fireball.
No. For the 3rd time tonight, I'm not mad that you came up with it. I'm just mad that it wasn't me. Oh, fuck. All right. So right
Fireball-
about here.
Right, this, let's go ahead and, so you're
Roll
getting,
my...
this is the one
D20
who's
first.
gonna not get it, right?
That one and this one is also not going to get it. Because
Okay,
it's
so
going
these
right here.
4 in that area, got it. Okay,
Yeah.
Stuff, you're not
So-
Joe Cat.
give me a D20 roll for your wild magic first.
Yep. 11.
I thought that was a 1 for a second. Shit.
Yeah, that's 2
You
ones.
You fucking hoped.
Every now and then. So,
Yes.
yeah. Go ahead and, do your, sorry?
I
somebody call me?
was... Not me.
Okay.
We good?
Yep, go ahead.
All right. 18 fire damage.
Okay.
With a DC of 14.
Dex is not their strong suit, so we'll see how this
Alright.
goes.
Finally.
That's a fail. That's definitely a fail. That's a natural 1.
Whew.
That's a fail. And giant frog. That is a pass for the giant frog.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Shocker.
wow.
So 18 fire damage. So frog legs. Frog legs.
Wow.
Yes!
Frog legs.
Jessica's kill count grows.
And medium rare, as it turns out.
Oh, okay.
Very nice.
However, it is definitely wounded from that. It definitely looks bloody.
All right.
Very nice.
As suddenly there's a giant
Boosh of fire.
Knock,
And-
knock.
3
Fire,
bullywugs
fire.
are fried to a crisp.
If they didn't know we were here before, they do now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything
this-
for your bonus action?
I do not believe so.
Okay. That's gonna bring it to Arthrax.
Stealth was never our plan.
Arthrax is gonna switch out to his rapier and
I would counter that this is as stealthy as you all have ever been.
This is quite
Like
early.
I'm just
Fair-
basing
fair
this
point,
off of
fair point.
everything you've ever done up to this point.
This is our version of stealth.
This is stealthy compared to how you guys normally do things.
This is stealthy because we didn't just stand up and say, "Hello, hello, frogs. We
Hello,
are coming
fellow
in."
cultists."
I can let that
Howdy,
one down,
neighbor.
are you?
We love you, Sanku.
No,
Yeah. Anyway,
no, we're
Switch
not.
Arthrax, go
switch
for
out
it.
switch out the rapier, and he's gonna go head on for this bullywug.
All right, go for it.
Damn.
Unfortunately, 12 does not hit.
That shield, man.
That shield, exactly.
He trained in one thing and one thing only.
Well then,
Why
for
you just
bonus,
bypass.
Bonus
VAC.
is gonna be getting ready to dodge, I guess. Or is that an action?
That's an action.
Dodging is specifically an action, yes.
Alright, then I'm good.
You do have a bonus action if you want to use it.
Oh, the help thing?
Well, you can help or you can attack with your dagger still. You don't have to throw your dagger to attack with it.
Oh, that's right. Well, let's go for it. 9.
Doesn't work.
Nope. So I'm good.
Okay. But
It's
yeah, don't forget about that
control
help thing.
shield.
That is a huge thing for your class. Like, you can give anybody advantage as long as they're within 30 feet of you. That's huge.
Like the sharpshooter bunny.
Apparently, we need it.
So that's going to bring it to Olia.
So during this run over to the door, Olia calls up, "The chain or the door?"
Chain!
Got it. So I guess well, Hopalong's right in the way. So do I just?
Uh,
move-
You're
move
able to
them.
occupy the same space as your allies. You just can't end in the same space as your allies.
Oh, so I could be like right on top here.
Yeah, just kind of muscle over top of him and
Yeah,
Look out, Hoppy.
Hopalong. All
One
right.
big meaty paw just moves him aside.
All right.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so he looks at the lower chain because he does notice the higher chain is starting to come undone. He uses his big boy brain and just goes, "If I hit the lower chain, the higher chain will break." And pulls out the warhammer. Two-handed.
That's the engineering.
Oh!
Yay!
Look at him go!
Finally.
20. Holy shit.
He looks at that thing and goes, "Gaia, damn it!" Just takes everything out. Roll for damage.
Fuck this
Roll for the
chain
damage.
already. Close the gate.
Fuck this
Two
thing.
chains.
Two chain.
All right. As Olia, you swing your hammer around and smack right into the chain that Hopalong was chewing on. That's tied to the or wrapped around the gear, and it snaps with the force, and the portcullis clang comes to a close.
Great work, Olia.
Thanks. I've only moved 10 feet, so I got 30 feet of movement action. Perfect. He is so angry from that dang chain. He runs over here to this dang bullywug and is like, he remembers the shield. He is absolutely ready to just smash this guy to pieces.
I'm vibrating. This is great.
Do it.
Pulling out the hammer. Yes.
Yes.
18 beats his AC.
Whew. Damage time.
Holy of
Frog
your
pate, do it.
Off.
Mm.
As as this small bullywug is suddenly overshadowed by this gigantic hyena who lifts up a giant hammer and brings it down on top of him as he holds up his shield to try to block the blow, and he does get the shield in the way, but it still crushes him downward as he takes 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
He's not dead, but you definitely hurt him really badly.
Probably broke his arm with that
he's-
shield.
He's definitely shaken from that.
That gosh darn shield. All
As a
right.
person who's actually been hit by a great weapon
No, I
and
wanted
holding
the
a shield, that shit hurts.
It does. It really does.
Mhm.
opposite.
A lot of
All
people
right.
back in the olden days would actually break their arms from from blocking hits. So
I believe it.
it's a serious risk.
I'm gonna use my hunter's mark on that same bullywug. I
Oh,
am
God.
pissed at this guy.
Oh God. Okay.
So,
As,
what's the
Olia-
watermark do?
Do I just throw it out here? Oh, I didn't need to roll it. Sorry, my bad.
No, it's fine.
I was gonna just show
Hunter's
the
Mark.
description.
Yep, Hunter's Mark is a usually a ranger spell, but Olia, as a vengeance paladin, is able to cast this.
Mhm.
It marks his target and he
Yeah.
is able to deal extra damage to it.
Oh, but
And you can
I'd have to do
move
that.
it, I think, too, afterwards.
You know what?
I don't have to do it after. I didn't mean to do it this
No,
turn.
you don't have to do it afterwards. In fact, I'll be kind and I will say you applied it beforehand,
No. Oh.
and we'll even keep that damage because you're still figuring out how to use your stuff. So I'll be nice on this one.
I didn't
So
want
when
to.
you bring instead of rocking him, you just squash him completely.
Yes.
Damn.
Just
So does that
Well-
mean as a bonus action he can move it to another target later?
On his subsequent turn, yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So he then just takes the warhammer, does a spin with it, puts it like on his like wherever he's sheathing it. Just that's my turn.
All right. That brings
One
it to
hell of a
the
turn.
giant frogs. As this frog hops towards you, and it's going to try to bite you.
Nom.
Nibble, nibble.
Does a 16 hit? Olia.
Oh me? No. He doesn't even pay attention. He's like, well, what is this thing?
All right. 16 doesn't hit. Got it. This one will move towards Eldrath. Does an 17 hit?
Yes.
You take 5 points of piercing damage, and you are now grappled as this thing is biting down on top of your arm.
Oh, fun.
I'm just looking at it like, ow.
To quote Eldrath from last game, why is everything so grabby?
Why is everything in this swamp so grabby?
This
Yeah,
one's gonna
slimy.
try to jump over your direction, and that's it's gonna dash. So that's the best that it can do, I believe. Yep, that is it. All right, that brings it to Eldrath.
Well, I'm gonna have a disadvantaged shot on this, but I'll take a shot nonetheless. So I will do an Eldritch Blast on the one grappling my arm.
All right, disadvantage.
Oh.
10.
Oh,
And unfortunately, does not beat its armor class.
Great. He'll quickly look behind him and be like, Jessica, can you help me with this? And then he'll shoot the second Eldritch Blast at the hurt frog.
The injured one. Okay.
Mommy, can you please help?
Oh my fucking god. What is
That
with my
just
rolls?
beats it.
Wow.
Okay. 10. Wow.
That is a splattered frog right there.
Max damage.
Slams it against the wall.
Just
Got splatted.
all right. All right. Bonus action.
No. I'm trying to
Nothing
save
for your bonus
my-
action?
some saving everything that I got for
Okay.
possible future engagements.
Gotcha. All right. In that case, that's going to bring it to the Bullywugs.
wait, wug.
Singular.
As this Bullywug down here runs over and proceeds to yell up the stairs.
Ah, crap.
Of course.
We knew that was going to happen.
True.
And then walks over here and takes his spear, and he's going to try to throw it. Unfortunately, he's really far away, so it's going to be a disadvantage.
He's
Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, he can't.
So
That is
close.
outside of his maximum range.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
All right, so he is actually going to go ahead and just hold up his shield and use the dodge action.
Smart
And-
boy.
4 other bullywugs come running down the stairs,
Oh no.
Oh.
seeing the fray that is happening.
What's that? More friends who are all gathered in a small radius?
Jessica,
It's
no.
Fireball Friends time!
Fireball Sunday.
And they are within range, although again at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Out of adventure
As,
time, it's fireball time.
2 spears coming at you, Olia.
Ah! Oh no.
That is a 17 to hit, or excuse me, 18 to hit.
Dang it, that ties me.
All right. That'll be 6 points of piercing damage. Second shot is going to miss.
Cool.
Arthrax.
Hmm?
That shot misses.
Okay.
And that shot misses. All right, as 2 spears go flying past you wide
Nice.
and land on the ground behind you.
Usage.
That'll bring it to Cassidy.
You called?
Cassidy is seeing the one that's clamped on top of Eldrath. She's going to take out her pistol, get a bead on that guy, and try using sharpshooter.
Help, its tongue, it slithers.
12 to hit?
12 on...
The one
Which
on
bullywug?
Eldrath,
the giant frog next to it.
the giant frog.
Okay. Then, yes, that will hit.
21 piercing.
How much? 20 piercing? 21 piercing. As that bullet just goes right through and kills it instantly.
Nice.
And she's going to whip around and take an aim at the one on Olia. Same. She's
Another
fanning
dead
the
frog.
trigger.
Olia
nice.
turns around just like...
It's high noon.
No.
he does the damn look at her. Like,
She just grins and twirls the gun a little bit, and then she's gonna hop on top of Hoppy, half her movement, and she is going to rush out to be alongside Olia here.
yes.
Actually, she's assuming that Olia is gonna move up. Where was she before? She was right there,
Oh, there, yeah.
or he was right there. 40 movement for him. That should be enough. So she's going to basically ride out in the front and be a little bit of a target as well.
Sacrifice.
Bonus action. Going to just have hop along dodge.
All right. And Eldrath, I just realized that your Eldritch Invocation, Agonizing Blast,
Mm-hmm.
is supposed to add your Charisma modifier to your damage, and it wasn't applying it, so I fixed that.
Thank you.
No problem.
That's it for Cassidy.
All right. That'll be Jessica's turn.
Yes. Oh. And Jessica is going to, now that the immediate danger is gone, we're going to kind of slide over this way.
Oh.
And we're going to start targeting our friends across the way.
Whew.
Whereas their range is a bit limited, mine is not. I mean, it is, but it's much farther out.
Magic sniper.
Hey.
Magic sniper.
So we are going to use Eldritch Blast on our little tattletale because snitches get stitches.
Beautiful.
11.
Does not hit, as he's able to... Oh, you have disadvantage, actually, because he's dodging.
Right, because he was dodging, so I will do that again. Yeah.
So
no, it's
still
fair.
11.
Okay.
All right, does not hit.
And then I get a second hit, second blast.
Yes.
Sneaky bastard. 24.
With disadvantage still.
Oh, is it for the entire?
Yeah, he's
turn?
he was
All
dodging.
attacks against
Remember?
them.
Oh.
All attacks against them until the start of it.
Oh!
Get fucked.
Woo!
Okay.
Sorry, that wasn't directed at you, Dana. That was
No,
directed
it's
at the
fine.
bullywug.
No. I was just as surprised as you were to see that.
That was too good.
Go ahead.
3 points.
As he's holding up his shield and he thinks he's good, and then the blast hits him and rocks him hard as he just kind of shakes his arm, seeming to hurt from the blast itself.
I like to
And for
think
my-
more of it like a billiards ricochet shot. It's like, ha, I'm blocking. What? From the back.
Bounced off the walls.
Yeah. Nothing but frog.
And I don't think Dana, help me out because brain bad. If I use a cantrip, can I still use a spell if I quicken it? If I quicken it.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wait, whoops.
Okay.
Provided you have the sorcery points, of course.
Of course. Which I do. Oh, and I forgot to roll my d20 for that magic, for that wild magic.
For the Eldritch Blast, you don't
Oh.
need to.
Right, cantrips. My bad. There's a lot to memorize.
Charts. That's what I do. I literally have a box filled with them.
What's that?
I have flashcards, literally.
Oh,
Neat.
that's honestly not a bad idea. That's how I learned my multiplication tables.
But what do you want to quicken?
I think I'm gonna go for a chromatic orb, and
Okay.
seeing as how dodgy and flighty that little bastard is, I'm gonna go for this guy at the bottom left of the squad on the stairs. Try and get an
Okay.
early shot. Do you want to take the 17 for the wild magic? You want me to roll again?
I need you to roll again.
All right. 7.
All right. Go
And
ahead
I'm
and
gonna-
roll the hit with your chromatic orb.
20.
That is definitely a hit. What kind of damage do you want to do?
Let's go with fire.
All right. Roll your
Because
damage.
after that situation with the shambling mounds, I'm like, I could experiment, but I also know what works.
But you did miss a golden opportunity.
What?
Do you want to know what happens to a toad when it's struck by lightning?
I'm actually not sure what this is a reference to.
X-Men, the first
X-Men.
movie.
Ah, it's been
And
such
that
a
would be
long
Halle-
time.
That would be Halle Berry playing Storm, provided by going up against Ray Parker, who was playing Toad at the time.
Okay.
I watched that movie like 20 times.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I
No,
took
it's a good
1d4
movie,
geek
it's just been
damage.
a while
Ow.
since I've seen it. All right, and I am casting at level 2.
All right.
17 damage.
Now, in the future, if you could clarify that
Oh,
you're
sorry.
casting it, what level you're casting at, because that does affect some of your sorcery point things.
Really? Oh, you're right.
Some of them require more sorcery points in order to be used in that way. I believe Quickened is just the one and
It's-
done.
It's just the 2 sorcery points.
Yeah. So you're good on that. So I'll let it slide this time. 17 fire damage, as that is another roasted bullywug.
Damn.
Fine French cuisine tonight, boys.
Smells so good now.
Juicy.
All right.
He thinks he's so. This one thinks he's so clever, dodging all my shots, that he just sees his friend explode in a fireball.
That'll bring it to Arthrax.
Gonna move a full 30 down to here. And we're gonna aim a arrow at this bullywug up on the stair.
Okay, right there. All right.
25.
Ooh, 25
Nice.
definitely hits.
And we're adding sneak attack.
You cannot.
Oh, cannot? Then it'd be
That is
7
illegal.
You have to meet certain
Good.
criteria in order to use sneak attack, sadly. But 7 damage is nothing to sneeze at. That seems to be a very significant hit.
Yay. And for bonus,
That
For bonus, I
pound
can-
pie is Sorry.
are you
go ahead.
okay?
Yeah. No. Go ahead.
For bonus, can I apply help to Cassidy?
You can.
Then I will do that.
As you cry out to Cassidy, telling her where to aim her shot. And that'll bring it to...
Aim it to the stairs.
Oh, yeah.
Got it.
I'm gonna be
All
right
right.
back just to get some water, guys.
sure.
That pecan pie is coming back up to bite me.
Oh,
Oof.
Can't
Just a
trust
little
them
acid
pecans.
reflux.
Yeah.
Olia, as a bonus action, you have the ability to move your hunter's mark to any other target within range.
You got it. Yeah, I do have the 90 feet. I'm just thinking of where I want to position myself before I do so. Alright. Making sure I'm out of the way of Jessica's Eldritch Blast. That is very important.
She seems pretty good about making sure not to hit her companions
Alright.
most of the time.
Okay, shoot.
Yeah,
I have to
most
take
of the
this.
time.
Yeah.
if she hits, that's it's her fault.
Alright, I'm gonna move there. Wait, did I say here or there?
I mean, it's up to you.
I just forgot where my thing was. Yeah, there. Okay. Yeah, over there.
Dana, I know you took that cheap shot because I wasn't at my desk to defend myself.
Okay. Yeah, that might be true.
I'm giving. Okay, I'm giving my hunters. Yeah, my. What is it? Hunter's Bane? Jeez.
Hunter's mark.
Hunter's Mark. Jeez, Oli is not remembering. It's like, what is the spell name? It's the one that curses people. Yes, to the Tattletale.
They're the Tattletale. Got it.
Screw this guy. So for his first action, he reloads the heavy crossbow because he knows he needs to give him a whole world of pain. Shoot him through that hard. And he goes with the second action using the heavy crossbow.
Oh.
21 definitely hits. Oh no, he's at disadvantage actually. So you have he's dodging still. So you need to roll again.
Not again.
What is the effect of the hunter's mark?
Adds,
Extra damage
it
if he
just
hits.
adds damage.
yeah.
Oh,
up
okay.
to- I think it's D4, D6. Yeah.
It's a D6.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Please. No.
Sadly, 10 does not hit as he is able to block it with his shield.
Yeah, that takes everything up for me. That's my turn.
All right. And now bring it to Eldrath.
Hello.
Hello.
Just tortoise.
Go like that, 30 feet. Let's see. I will cast. I just want to double check the distance on it. 60 feet. Yeah, that's fine. I am going to cast Frostbite at the Tattletale Toad.
Okay.
Gosh, it actually.
And it
And I
makes
love that
me-
NES game, Tattletoads. Oh,
Tattletoads.
Constitution saving throw.
Con save. Ooh. Okay. That is an 11.
No.
All right. As suddenly this bullywug, after seeing a fireball over here and, blast of fire over here, is very afraid of fire, but didn't think about the fact that there might be cold as frost suddenly forms over top of them and they freeze and fall over dead.
Nice.
Frogsicles.
Ew.
I'm not eating it. It's just there.
Yeah, I'm still gonna hold off on doing any bonus action stuff, so that's
Okay.
my turn.
That brings it to the bullywugs.
I did something. Yay. Yay!
It be that way sometimes.
Yeah.
As these ones are going to try to crowd around Cassidy, since you're about the same height. They're quite literally picking on somebody their own size. As 4 more bullywugs
Oh, jeez.
come to join the fight. And let's see. All right, Cassidy, here we go.
All right.
As the one to your right It tries to bite you.
Invoke disadvantage from Hopalong.
All right. That's a miss.
Okay.
And he's going to try to hit you with his spear.
Same one.
Yeah, he gets 2 attacks.
Oh shit.
That is going to be a 13 to hit.
Nope. Off the armor.
All right. The other ones are also going to try to bite and spear you. That's a that's a natural 2 on the die.
Oof.
So that's a miss. 15.
Still
with
off the armor.
spear. Okay. And then the other one, that is an 8 to miss. And a 9 to miss. They really should have gone with the lizard folk.
Yeah, they really should have. Too late now.
Yep, too bad. As these ones are they had to move down here. So let's see. They're going to go ahead and dash to surround you all.
Yeah, of course.
Hello.
Dana, I think what you mean is they're going to dash so that they all invoke my pack tactics.
Uh-huh. They're in
We'll find
bonking
out.
range.
That comes to Cassidy's turn.
Dana, I have a question. If I give my bonus action to Hopalong for a disengage and I'm riding Hopalong, do I get the benefit?
No.
Okay.
Specifically, that's for when Hopalong is acting on their own accord.
Got it. In which case, we are going to... We are going to have Cassidy dodge.
All right. Cassidy uses the dodge action.
And the bonus action, Hopalong is going to nibble on some uncooked frog.
All right. This one in front of you is a little bit singed.
Then that will be the target.
right.
And we'll miss.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
does not hit. All right. That will bring it to Jessica.
What's the icon for dodging?
Okay.
We'll just put that on him.
As much as I would love to drop another fireball, I am not going to singe my friends this time.
Thank you for the concern.
So, I am going to instead cast Melth's Minute Meteors.
All right. Now I need a d20 for your wild magic.
10.
Beautiful. All right. You have 6 meteors floating around your head. And you
Actually-
can launch 2 of them.
I'm going to cast it level 4 and make it 8 meteors.
Okay. Where are you throwing these? Because remember, they do have an AoE
Right.
effect.
And is it a 10-foot AoE or a 5-foot? Within 5 feet. Okay, perfect.
You have the spell. You can post it in the chat.
Yes. Sorry.
There we go.
It is 5 feet. I just had to double check. So the first one, I'm going to sling right here, just
Okay.
south of the injured one.
And they need to make dex saves. All right.
Of 14.
It's 1 pass. That's 1 fail. 2 failures. And 8 fire damage.
Yes.
That one's dead for sure. This one takes 8 damage. And if they save, they take
4.
do they yeah, they take half as much. Okay.
Yes.
So this one gets a little singed from the hit. But it's
Which one
otherwise
gets a little
okay.
bit singed?
This one over here.
Okay.
And then you can actually launch 2 of those, so you have another one if you'd like.
Yes. The one that got slightly singed, we're gonna double up. We're gonna double up, make sure they get a little bit more.
Okay.
Our frog's legs aren't quite cooked yet.
I like how that's our
Alright.
purpose now.
So, do I need to
You need to roll a new one, yeah.
roll a new one? Okay.
Better.
That's a fail. And that is a fail. They both fail.
11 fire damage.
Both of them roasted.
Roasted.
Guys, I just gotta do what works. I just gotta keep doing the fire. Fire works.
As Cassidy, you're standing there trying to guard with your shield up, and 2 meteors just come flying across your field of view and explode behind the bullywugs and kill 3 of them.
Just slow turns to Jessica. She just gives this big shit-eating grin.
Jessica just kind of gives a thumbs up. I got you back.
All right. That was your action. You have a bonus action if you like.
I do, but I think, honestly, I think I'm good right here. I'm
All right.
keeping my distance. I got my spells.
That'll bring it to Arthurax.
This bullywug in between the 3 of us, would I gain advantage for attacking that one? 'Cause it's
Yes, you are
sandwiched?
flanking. You are
Okay.
making a murder sandwich, yes.
I'm pulling out the rapier then, and we're gonna attack it.
Skewer.
Ah, come on.
No, that
Welcome
doesn't
to
hit,
my
sorry.
world.
No, it doesn't. I'm looking at my piercer effect, and I don't think it's doable because it has to hit. I
Not
think.
not for attacks, it's only for damage.
Yeah,
Still have the dagger, right?
I do have my dagger. 24.
Oh shit. Yeah, that hits. You also get sneak attack on that, of course.
Thank you.
Dana, I don't know
Shit.
why,
20.
but like
We're just
Any-
stabbing that frog.
you have one of the most like fantastic oh shits I've ever heard. Oh shit!
That's a
Oh.
compliment and a half right there.
Well, that's a fucking dead bullywug right there, so.
Stop.
As he ducks underneath your rapier, but you just have the dagger ready to go as it comes up and hits him right under the chin.
Good.
Remember to roll your offhand though, for the dagger of return.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, because you don't have the ability that allows you to add that extra damage.
Oh, okay.
You can get it though. Just letting you know.
I'm gonna stab him one more
I
time.
mean,
just to
you
be
have a
sure.
lot of offhands, let's put it that way.
Yes, we know.
And
That's
that
good.
will bring it to Olia.
All right. So after that stabbing, Olia takes a look at Arthurax and goes, "Thanks." All right.
What? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And from that, he just turns around to this one right in front of him, and it's like when you see in like an anime or something like that, where you just see the eyes just glow as he sees that one right in front of him with his.
Do you want to move your
war
hunter's
hammer.
mark on him?
I have. Wait, does it count as the same spell then, or?
You don't recast it. You have it as long as the concentration.
Oh, okay. I accidentally took it as a
You're
recast.
concentrating.
Okay,
No, it's not a recast.
Focusing.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
No, I'm doing the Patrick thing. There's like focusing. Yeah, so I am.
All right.
All right, so then I'm gonna pull out that warhammer, and he just knows this is this is it. Yep, this is it.
18 hits.
All right. So first,
Go ahead and roll your damage and
Damage then,
roll
that's
hunter's
right.
mark as well.
Yep. All right, and the hunter's mark. Where did I put you? Where did you go? Why is it so low always?
That is exactly the amount of health he had.
Hey, it worked. It was
Yay.
worth it. It
Yay!
did its job.
as this bullywug rushes towards you, ready for combat, and you just rise to meet him and crush him into the ground.
Next.
Second attack?
Yeah. Just like after that, it's like, next! He sees the one right there. And that one also gets the hammer. Not so much, though.
As he gets that shield up just in time to deflect it.
Ah. Fair enough. And concentration throw? Is it constitution or concentration?
You don't have to roll concentration. You didn't take any damage.
Oh, yeah, forgot. Okay.
Yep. So you are good.
Neat.
That'll bring it to Eldrath.
Very neato.
Okay. Trying to think of what I could do, but I don't think I need to do anything super fancy. I'll just take aim at the bullywug here next to Arthrax and cast my Eldritch Blast.
All right.
14.
14 does not hit.
How many times have we rolled a 14? That's
Too
just like
many.
one below.
Like
Damn it.
it's an average. Cast same one, same place.
Let's try again.
25.
That
There you go.
definitely hits, yes.
Much better.
Fucking
Ooh. Smother.
nice. 12.
Like a shotgun blast, you blow his head completely off.
Nice.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. That did roll with a +4. Excellent. Good.
Thank you, Dana.
All right. No problem. I didn't realize that was
Oh, it did.
off the table.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, because he has an Eldritch Invocation that allows him to add his Charisma
Yeah.
modifier to his damage.
Yeah, no, I'm just
I
It
got
just
highlighting
wasn't
highlighting
in
it.
the
yeah.
macro.
It did show now, and yeah,
Yeah.
the function.
It wasn't in the
Perfect.
macro previously, but now it's fixed. So that's
Got it.
good.
Mhm.
That's gonna that's gonna bring it to the bullywug,
Very singular.
who sees how much trouble he's in, and he is going to disengage
Mhm.
and start running into the causeway, trying to head to the main castle. That'll bring it to Cassidy.
Oh no, you don't.
Cassidy just like slow
he-
turns to follow him, takes out the gun, aims.
My ears turned off for a second. Did he disengage?
Yes, he
He
did.
did disengage.
Mhm.
Okay.
17 to hit.
17 does hit.
And I'm going to
Cassidy?
use. Oh, I'm sorry. Does it end him?
Yep. How do you want to? How do
Okay.
you want to do it?
This could be pretty. She's like aiming it at that point, and then she just like looks down and she just grins with her sharpshooter. She fires off of like the shale of the castle floor, so the bullet ricochets upward like into his spine,
Yes.
and
As
he
he
just like and falls down like a bearskin rug.
Beautiful.
As the bullywug falls and slides in the mud and slips and falls over dead. And with that, combat is over.
Blow the smoke from the barrel and back into the holster.
Neat.
We did a lot of damage here.
That was a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
As you all have begun your attack, your infiltration, and there's still much to go, but that will have to wait until next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy
Damn it!
shit.
I want to play again real quick. It's gotta wait another month.
Why?
We're getting there.
Sorry.
We're getting there.
No, don't apologize. You got. It's a good con to go to. You should do it, but try.
Damn. That fucking just that meteor just coming in like that. Just
Nice done, Duff.
Hello,
By the way,
Meteor. Hello, Meteor.
that has a concentration time of 10 minutes, I believe. So those are still up.
Mm-hmm.
So you have those when we come back. So I will make a
Yes.
note that you have 6 of them, but you might want to write that down somewhere too.
You know what? The game does remember our chats between sessions,
Yeah.
so I could just drop it into the game chat, and then it'll be there waiting for us next time we come in.
Perfect. There we go.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Damn, you guys are just like,
Rattle.
this is the thing about your builds that I've noticed is that you are really built to do a good spread of damage over the entirety of the game, whereas some people like try to get really hard hits early. Some try to build up and buff themselves all the way, but you guys are spread out so well that you guys just deal consistent damage across. When you're hitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not 14s every time.
Yeah.
Knowing that Toad had 11 AC was just perfect. Like, yeah, I think I can whisk a sharpshooter or two.
Yeah, I guess that would be a good hint, right?
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
I actually got head off really quickly now.
Absolutely.
Everybody's going to
All right.
bed for me. Everybody's having early shifts. So yeah.
Thank you very much, Dana, for the game. Thank you
Yeah.
guys
Absolutely.
for playing around.
All
Y'all did
Ah.
amazing.
I'm gonna miss this,
You're
but you
amazing.
guys have a great time at the con.
There we go.
I am definitely going to enjoy myself.
Yes, you
I
all
will
have a
see
great
you
time.
all in 1 month's time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Take it easy,
And,
everyone. Have a happy Thanksgiving for those.
Happy
Just
Thanksgiving,
celebrating.
everybody.
Happy D&D
Take care.
giving.
D&D giving. I like
Take
that.
care, everyone.
Perfect.
Take care, everyone.
Alright. Okay, so I have let the call and there everybody's screens are gone. So yeah, I have to leave quickly. Everybody's going to bed early. So I'm going to go raid somebody. I was going to raid one person, but they are a lot later into Pokemon thingamajig, whatever it's called. Pokemon Scarlet or Violet. I think they have Scarlet. So who am I going to raid? We are going to raid into... Tough choices. Are y'all cool if I raid into Marsh? He's playing Pokemon Violet, so... or Scarlet, whatever it is. So, as long as you're okay with, like, no spoilers, or, well, with spoilers, I mean, then we should be good. Okay. We'll do that. I might just hop out quickly just to avoid stuff for me, but yeah, we'll do that. So I hope y'all enjoy it. So I'm gonna click on it for myself so I hear it. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming. So,
Are you
as
shitting
always,
me, Marsh?
Thank you all so much for watching. And until next time,
Marsh,
I gotta put the raid message in.
are working for you.
There we go. Much better. All right, so remember this raid message. Do not forget it. All right, so here we go. Copy the Dork Squad invasion. So, as always, I have to thank you all so much for watching. Sorry, as I'm saying that, I'm like, I forgot to type the raid command. Help. Marshmallow Bears, let's go. The raid will be in 10 seconds. Okay, so I appreciate y'all coming, so seriously, thank you so much. No, I didn't mean to use unraid. There we go. The raid has been created. Alright, there we go. So yes, I appreciate it. Thank you all so much for coming. And until next time, take care, folks!
Oh my